well, almost anywhere. Safety Insurance will help you manage life storms.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain or discomfort with things that used to be simple like walking the dog? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you, like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Come to the Good Feet store today for your free fitting and test walk. We're in your neighborhood. Find the location nearest you and book your appointment at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. Discover your options at the Good Feet store.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is now over 100,000 square feet of pure fun. Hey, this is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and again, this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
All right, welcome back to Patriots Preview, driven by the rugged Honda Ridgeline. It is Jim Murray, Chris Gasper here in studio, the Town Fair Tire Studio in Waltham. Each and every week before kickoff, Zoe sits down with head coach Mike Vrabel to pick his brain, get some insight about the opponent. Tonight, for the final preseason game, it's the Cleveland Browns. Take it away, Zoe.
Thanks a lot. Joined now for the first time this year by head coach Mike Vrabel. Coach, good to see you again. Last time we were out in San Francisco and start of another year. How excited are you with, hey, let's call for what it is. Training camp has ended. Final preseason game is tonight, and then at some point here in the next week, I think August 31st, you have roster cutdowns.
Yeah, I don't know if I was prepared for all this. I was getting used to Bob the last couple of weeks, and so, now here we are. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that camp it was good. I think it can always be better, but I think we got some really good work in, and then we're able to continue to build, and I think continue to improve as somewhat the weeks went on.
Is your football team ahead of where it is this point last year? I know you haven't really.
I hope so, yeah. But I don't know. I think that there was more. I don't know if familiarity is the term, but I think there was more familiarity on what we were doing, just in the program in general.
How pleased are you with the transition to the new building, to being able to just work out, study, and then boom, we go right outside, eat there, everything?
Yeah, that's certainly an asset. It's the convenience, the technology that we have there, the ease in which we can transition to the field and the meeting rooms and, in the weight room. So again, we're lucky to be able to have that building that, Jonathan and Stretch were able to kind of design for us once we got here.
Your ability to keep all your staff, like when teams win football games and you go deep into the playoffs, there's a lot of staff that are plucked and a lot of movement within the National Football League as far as coaches, assistant coaches. You guys are pretty much intact with Terrell being back as your assistant head coach. How important is that when you teach the team?
Well, there's continuity, but, you have to be ready for change, and we try to identify the coaches that we feel like we can develop and bring with us. And I think we've done that, and then hopefully that I want all of them to have opportunities that they earn to go on and, ascend in this league. And if they're with us again, then that's a big plus. And so, I'm happy to have all these guys back that we were able to keep and continue to look forward to bringing in new coaches with new ideas and new teaching methods.
Over 40 new guys are on this team. It's not like, hey, this is the same team from last year. We just continue to build off it. You're also mixing a bunch of new guys in and finding better guys in certain positions. Is that fair to say?
Well, we're always certain. You can't keep everybody. I think based on, contracts and length of contracts and guys that move on. I don't think it's by design. I don't think it just says, hey, we're bringing new guys in just to bring them in. It's just, there's attrition and guys move on, or, we have a draft every year, so there's going to be new players there, and then, you fill out probably 20 to 25 rookies on that team every year. So, that's a large part of it, but I think we'll just always continue to try to improve.
Are you excited to see what Drake potentially could do with Josh here in the second year? When we see Drake from up top, when we practice, you can tell he's a lot more in control than he was a year, even more than a year ago. Just at the podium too, slowing down, just thinking as he's speaking. It just seems like he's growing up.
Well, I mean, I think we always want to improve. I think that the terminology, I think he can play quarterback and all the other things that go along with playing quarterback. I think the better that something, it allows him to lead and to get people in the right formations, to fix problems quickly that come up formationally, or this guy's supposed to be on the other side, or the motions, and just fixing problems quickly is just something that his experience in this offense for second year hopefully will allow him to do.
Watching a wide receiver room, it's a completely different wide receiver room the year ago. We know what AJ can do. It seems like Dobbs the last couple of weeks is starting to come on, and then in the game time, a guy like Kyle Williams starting to make some plays.
Well, I think that Romeo, to me, has probably been the I don't want to say surprise, but I've really enjoyed watching him be confident, play fast, play big, play physical, and really start to enjoy himself in our offense.
So that wasn't happening the first week. Does that make sense? And then
I don't know. I don't know. It was in the spring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the spring, it's an install. Everything's new. There's new terminology. I just feel like with pads on and the practices and the joint practices, I just enjoyed seeing him play with a lot of confidence and down in the red zone and just decisions. And I think that he's just more comfortable. And so hopefully that leads to a faster, more productive player. And
Cal's got some speed that you could tell, and there's some stuff he needs to learn, right?
Well,
again, short, come back for it.
Yeah, little things like that. And again, he's got really good release skills, and continues to make big plays for us down the field. We just want to continue to have him progress, moving inside the numbers and doing some things in there.
Is there names that fans aren't popular with that you have seen pop maybe with two or three guys like through this preseason, like Valdor, not a lot of people.
Kendall?
Not a lot of people knew about Kendall, but it seems like he's making some plays and opening some eyes.
Well, he's competitive. We've had him in Tennessee at times, and then Big T was with him in Detroit. He's a competitive football player. Challenges, got high energy. Saw him have some ball production last week in PBUs, and we'll see where all this thing shakes out here as we continue to work through tonight's game and then into the roster.
Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck tonight. Stay healthy. See you in Seattle.
Okay, thanks, Scott.
All right, thanks, Zoe. When we return, we'll wrap things up, say our goodbyes, give you the weather report in Cleveland tonight as we're getting closer to kickoff between the Patriots and Browns for this final preseason game. And we'll do that all next when we come back on the Safety Insurance 98.5 Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Clinton Savings Bank started in 1851. 175 years later, we're still excited about starting, helping you start with savings, a home, a business, or any other goal. Visit clintonsavings.com, 175 years, and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. We are professional grade. Right now, when you finance through GM Financial, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $15.15 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment is 8.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 8/31/26.
Take a look. Reed's Ferry Sheds wants you to take a look at the sheds sold at the big home improvement store. They're made with particle board. And we both know when particle board meets water, it turns to fall of particle board. For the same price, you could own a better built Reed's Ferry shed, backed by a 30-year warranty, installed by Reed's Ferry. Call Reed's Ferry this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Advertising made simple. Your brand gets a streamlined, results-driven strategy that combines radio, streaming audio, and targeted digital solutions. No juggling vendors, no complicated setups. We handle everything, making sure your message reaches the audiences that matter most. Big reach, smart targeting, no hassle, one plan, every platform. Your message everywhere it matters. Multi-platform advertising without the complexity. Visit 985thesportshub.com/advertise.
I love days like these at the pool, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. I'm ready to make a splash with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza. Skyrizi is a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. At 4 months, most people saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe, and many were even 100% plaque-free. People also saw significant improvement in psoriasis symptoms of pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now there's nothing on my skin, thanks to Skyrizi, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
The Make This the Summer event is going on now at 495 Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Lowell. Save up to $18,000 on new 1500 Bighorn, Laramie, and limited models, plus a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Visit 495ram.com.
Hey, Boston sports fans, did you know you could save money on Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics, Bruins, and Patriots tickets? That's right. With Ace Ticket, you'll always get the best seats at the lowest prices, guaranteed. So do yourself a favor, buy local and save. Call 1-800-MY-SEATS or visit aceticket.com before they're gone.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
All right, welcome back to Patriots Preview, driven by the rugged Honda Ridgeline. Time for the pregame weather report, brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If your property is damaged by weather or any other property disaster, Blue Sky will take care of everything from beginning to end. With locations across New England, visit gobluesky.com. That's BLUsky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. And our weather report, as always, courtesy of Boston Globe lead meteorologist Ken Mahan, says looks like decent weather for the Pats game tonight in Cleveland. Temperatures slipping from the mid-70s at kickoff to the upper 60s for the drive home, under partly to mostly clear skies. Light winds, a little bit muggy, dew points around 65 degrees. Some thanks to send out today, our co-producers for this game, Kevin Majori and Tom Morgan. Thank you, guys. Also thanks to Assistant Program Director Jim Louth on the top of the hour headlines. The New England Patriots pregame show has been driven by the fun-to-drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more. Shop online at New England Honda-Dealers.com. Coming up next, the final preseason game for the New England Patriots as they take on the Browns in Cleveland. For Chris Gasper, this is Jim Murray signing off. Enjoy the game, everyone.
This has been Patriots Preview, driven by the fun-to-drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more, or shop online at newenglandhondadealers.com.
Hey, spin it on three. Spin it on me. 1, 2, 3, spin it.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, Catches Law, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Unions, Kids at Heart, and Clinton Savings Bank.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Also brought to you by Town Fair Tire, your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Hub International New England, Drains by James, Live Nation, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, and Big Y, your family market.
This way, go, protect it, make it cut. There you go.
Your New England Chevy dealers, Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, the Peterson School, Aura Frames, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Wendy's, Dig Safe, Webster Bank, and your New England GMC dealers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Also brought to you by FindMassMoney.gov, Eagle Leasing, your Lexus dealers, Heading Home, Bally's Lincoln, and Apex Entertainment Center.
Come on, one play. One play, let's go.
Kickoff is next on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Ready, set, summer. With the Honda Summer Event, with available features like all-terrain tires, the rugged Honda Pilot, Ridgeline, CR-V, and Passport have all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 2.99% APR on a 2026 CR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. When you belong to a union, you know what it means to stand together, to protect each other, to fight for what's fair. For decades, Catches Law Group has proudly stood with New England's union workers because those same values guide us every day. When an injury changes your life, you deserve a law firm that understands what's at stake: your health, your paycheck, your family, your future. Catches Law has recovered more than $3 billion for injured New Englanders, more than any other law firm. If you or someone you love has been injured, visit catcheslaw.com today.
Hey, it's Fred. Summer in New England almost makes it worth dealing with the winter, but if your roof is old, worn out, or took a beating this winter, the summer heat, humidity, and thunderstorms will only make things worse. Trust me. Just call my friends at East Coast Metal Roofing at 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com and schedule a free quote. Their permanent metal roofs are built for New England weather and guaranteed for life with a lifetime transferable warranty. And right now, during their Beat the Heat summer promotion, Sports Hub listeners get 10% off a new roof installation. Call 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Today, life moves fast. So fast it can feel like your finances can't possibly keep pace. Phew! Webster Bank helps you keep up with solutions ready for real life and its quickly changing needs. Helping you feel ready for what's ahead. Helping families plan confidently. Helping businesses grow boldly. And doing what's right for our clients, colleagues, and communities. So when life moves fast, you can too. Webster Bank, your partners in progress. Webster Bank, a division of Santander Bank N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's Will Campbell, football player and Ford truck owner.
There's only one truck that can keep up with my game, the Ford F-150. From heavy lifts, long hauls, and hard plays, the F-150 never hesitates. So I didn't either. When it came to choosing my New England ready ride, I chose the F-150, no hesitation.
Visit your New England Ford dealers. Ford trucks, built Ford tough.
Hit 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Morton takes the snap, drops back. He's got time. Rears back, fires down the right side. DeGenero makes the catch. Touchdown, Patriots! After quarterback Baron Morton's pass to Nick DeGenero beat the Eagles on Saturday night, this evening we expect to see more of the Patriots rookies and their fellow youngsters in Cleveland, where head coach Mike Vrabel is looking to develop a deeper roster before the team's September opener.
Depth has to be built. That's something that has to be built through experience, making sure that the guys are in place to be the first backup in. Those are critical. Those are almost starters.
Up next, it's the preseason finale between the Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
This is Patriots football.
Set to go. Snap, ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good. It's good. It's good. Adam Vinatieri booms a 48-yard field goal, and the game is over. And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, Catches Law, your New England Honda dealers, credit unions, Kids at Heart, and Clinton Savings Bank.
Wilson, quick throw. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Butler has it at the one. Malcolm Butler with 20 seconds to go in Super Bowl 49.
Also brought to you by Town Fair Tire, your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Hub International New England, Drains by James, Live Nation, and Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Diving to the goal line. It's a touchdown and a title for the Patriots. I can't believe it. They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
Peerless Boilers, your New England Chevy dealers, Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, the Peterson School, Aura Frames, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Wendy's, Dig Safe, Webster Bank, and your New England GMC dealers.
And the Patriots are world champions again. Back to back. World championships. 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty.
Also brought to you by FindMassMoney.gov, Eagle Leasing, your Lexus dealers, Heading Home, Bally's Lincoln, and Apex Entertainment Center.
And the Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title. In the early 2000s, they won 3 of 4. Now they have won 3 of the last 5. Yes, it's still a dynasty.
Now, here's Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak.
And hello again, everyone. A very pleasant good evening, and welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie for this preseason finale between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. First time these two teams are meeting in the preseason since 1978.
It is great to have you with us, Bob Sosi. Glad to be joined again by Scott Zolak.
All right.
He's back in the radio booth where he belongs after doing TV the first 2 weeks. But nonetheless, after working alongside the McCourtys, he gets yours truly for the next few hours, and we're glad you're with us as well. And so we've been in this stadium in the not-too-distant past when Tom Brady came back from suspension in 2016, and when Brady Zappi started on the road for the first time against the Browns in 2022. The atmosphere is nothing like it was either of those 2 days.
This is bad. And truly, you can tell where this third preseason game is heading. Probably in 2 years, it won't be around. It's sad because, there's a lot of guys that deserve to play football, that want to play football. And normally, when we had 4 preseason games back in the day, the third preseason game was the dress out. That was where your starters would go first 2 quarters, do the halftime, and they wanted to get a sweat again, get into that third quarter, and the starters would legitimately play 2.5 quarters. And I remember, I was on the sideline before I started being up here in the booth, and it was when Tom was with Randy, and it was like a third preseason game. We played it on our radio. 5 minutes was left in the third quarter when he threw a touchdown to Randy Moss. Those guys, and then next year, Randy never even played in a preseason game the first year. But this is what you do. It is what it is. This is what the league wants. This is where the league's heading. And you won't see any starters here tonight.
There are nonetheless players who are vying for positions on each roster. Of course, the Browns really with a clean slate with a new coaching staff coming in. They've made the decision at quarterback. Deshaun Watson will be their week 1 starter over Shedeur Sanders under Todd Monken and his staff. But they've made the choice, like the Patriots this evening, as Zoe mentioned, not to play any of their regulars. In fact, not even the first or second string. And for Mike Vrabel, it'll be pretty much the same. But who do you want to see out there this evening? Go out and win a job. What positions are you watching more closely than others?
I want to see our kicker kick well. Seriously, I mean, I know he's our kicker, but that thing needs to be sharp headed into Seattle, where you're going to be facing the 12s and all that noise. And that could really, if he doesn't finish strong, this could affect the way you handle things on 4th and 1, 4th and 2 out in Seattle.
Well, and you had a new long snapper in the first game, and that didn't go well with 3 missed field goals. And then Ashby came back, and they had a perfect second game. Well, now he's got a new holder because Matt Hawk has taken over as the punter. Just signed a well-traveled punter last year with Arizona. We remember him in the division with Miami. He's holding tonight for the first time in the game.
You can't let that get in your head. You can't let that get in your head. That's hard for kickers. All you do is you sit there and you microanalyze everything, especially when you're out there only 5 times a game. But defensive front, want to see it better against the run. I don't care what mixing and matching you have, whether Akis is going to play a little bit. Hopefully he does. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. Vildor, say he makes another play out there. You need to start looking at corners and maybe a potential another safety if the Gonzalez contract doesn't get done, and say he holds out. So you got to have a plan B ready to go, which affects your roster of who you carry and who you activate.
We'll talk about Christian Gonzalez, some of the other storylines this evening, straying from the play-by-play as the night goes along. But we've got the opening kickoff, starting lineups coming up as well on the Safety Insurance 98.5 at the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
In recent years, advances in the fight to cure pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moyamoya disease, and brain cancer have been substantial, and Credit Union's Kids at Heart is determined to move the ball forward. For each New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make donations to its Boston area medical partners in order to fund research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for these diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is generously supported by Vertify Software and Direct Federal Credit Union.
Ow! That sun is shining, that grass is growing, the jobs are stacking up, and that Tractor Magic is rolling strong. Norfolk Power is bringing the Tractor Magic all summer long with the best selection, the best staff, the best service, and the best prices across the region. Fire up those mowers, load up those trailers, make those lawns shine, those job sites hum, and those farms come alive. And now's the time to upgrade your equipment. Get yourself to Norfolk Power, the one, the only, the Tractor Magic headquarters. Ow!
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engines, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Frontier Estrom 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
Craving the ultimate comfort food? Then don't miss Poutine Fest, the biggest poutine festival in the country. Experience incredible poutine creations from top vendors, craft beer, games, and fun for the whole family. Poutine Fest is touring New England this summer and fall, including Boston at Harpoon Brewery on Saturday, October 17th. Tickets are selling fast and you don't want to miss it. Get your tickets right now at poutinefest.com/tickets before they sell out. That's poutinefest.com/tickets. Don't wait. Buy your tickets today and we'll see you at Poutine Fest.
Contractors, builders, and homeowners, visit Jackson Lumber in Millwork for all your residential remodeling or commercial building materials and supplies. Jackson Lumber in Millwork, providing solutions and delivering results since 1946.
Ryan DeJoy, head of school at Wyndham Woods, here with some exciting news. We're building a 125,000 square foot all-season athletics and events dome 5 minutes over the Mass border in Wyndham, New Hampshire. Open to the public, the dome will welcome thousands of visitors each year for community tournaments and competitions, corporate outings, trade shows, and private parties. Join companies like Pepsi, Hafner's India Kicks Foundation, Cedars, the Original Gourmet Food Company, Cross Insurance, World Strides, Become Elite Soccer, Convenient MD, and so many more. Put your brand in the center of the action. Visit www.dome.org. That's www.dome.org.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
All right, starting lineups. Well, hard to predict who the starting lineups are going to be, but we're going to see a lot of Baron Morton's tonight. I can't wait to see how he throws the ball. He's been really good at camp. Running back positions, that's kind of up for grabs here for the fourth guy, but we know who the starter's going to be. It's going to be a mixture line. Looks like Kyle Williams is going to be out there. Efton Chisholm should be your starting receivers. And other than that, Patriots have all of their starters in street clothes. Not street clothes, but Patriot t-shirts and Patriot shorts. It's like Efton Chisholm is out there for the coin toss.
Carl Jeffers, our referee, and alongside Efton Chisholm, two guys that we think are vying for roster spots. Kendall Vildor, Zoe, who you mentioned in the open, a defensive back who Mike Vrabel also talked about with Zoe during his pregame interview, with experience under this coaching staff, both Terrence Williams in Detroit and Tennessee, and Vrabel, of course, in Tennessee as well. And Lan Larison, the running back who certainly more than acquitted himself last week out there for the coin toss.
Yeah, a lot of people back home in the building love Lan Larison. He's a good guy. Coin toss is brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Don't play heads or tails with your bank. Just like our football team, you can always bank on our friends at CSB. Go to their job. They do their job because they're celebrating their 175th year. That's right, this season. And getting started. Visit ClintonSavings.com. Member FDIC-TIF. Browns win the opening coin toss. The Browns will receive. But let's pause for 10 seconds for station identification on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports on Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub. Media Group Station.
All right, just like Bob said earlier, it's good to be back here on the radio with Bob, Mark, and Dennis here, and our two guys down there, Mike and Tyler. So I turn it over for Bob as we get set for the 2026 journey here. Good to be back in the booth. And here's your voice of the Patriots, folks, Bob Sosi.
All right, so thanks so much. The Patriots are in their all-blue uniforms with the red and white stripes on the pant legs and the shoulder boards, and as well the silver helmets. The Browns in the all-white, their classic look with the brown numerals, the brown and orange stripes. And Andy Borregales kicks off right to left. His kick is headed to the near side to be handled by Malachi Corley from the 5, runs right to the 20, outside the 30-yard line, and brought down from behind at the 33. So a good run back for him and the Browns. Tackle made by Charles Woods. Good to see him out there as well for the Patriots.
Absolutely.
Cornerback banged up the first couple of weeks of the preseason.
He's the guy that's going to have to get in that mix, too. As Bob said, uniforms, absolute blowout tonight. Browns over the Patriots with the classic all white, one of the best in the league with the block numbers.
Patriots go to work with Saunders and Pettis, the two safeties. That's a spot to look at. Mike Vrabel made that clear early in the week, and of course they went out and picked up a safety in the trade with Keyshawn Boutte. Now for the Browns, Dylan Gabriel starts under center with a play fake and a bootleg to the left, and the lefty throws it out in the flat. Pass is caught at the left sideline, and a first down catch and more for 12 yards, with a pass completed to Gage Levarden. He was able to sidestep Charles Woods, but then stepped out of bounds.
Hard to believe Gabriel started 6 games a year ago. Had 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, little bootleg, little fake to the right, and just an easy 12-yard flip to that left side.
Dylan Gabriel, second-year quarterback out of Oregon. In fact, he started in New England last year, threw a couple of touchdown passes to go with a pair of interceptions, 21 of 35, 156 yards in that game. Again, just 5'11" as he squats under center. Works with a single back tight end on the right wing, and a handoff to the right, and a run to the line of scrimmage, maybe to pick up a yard with Sanders carrying. Britt in there for New England among the tacklers. Obi Izor as well. Namdi has played well for the Patriots during training camp. Rookie they like a lot as a special teamer. Young man out of TCU. 6th round draft choice. Now with the Browns facing a 2nd down and 9 from the right hash, going left to right from the 46. A throw out to the left, too tall for his intended receiver, trying to find Luke Floria on the outcut. Browns will go to 3rd and long.
Prenti in there with the coverage. That's just an air ball. No chance at that one on the sideline.
Again, the Browns will go with Deshaun Watson as the starter in their Week 1 game in Jacksonville, backed up by Shedeur Sanders. It's Gabriel tonight as the starting quarterback, followed by Taylon Green. Well, we should see Tommy DeVito followed by Baron Morton for the Patriots. In motion left to right is Lavarded. 2 receivers to the wide side left. It's a 3rd and 9 from the 46. Going left to right. Shotgun snap, 5-man rush, picked up, and a long ball thrown down the right side. The pass is overthrown. Hand fighting along the way, and they're going to call pass interference, it appears, on New England's Kindle Vildor.
The receiver had his left hand extended on him for about 10 yards. This could be offense.
Pass interference, number 28, defense.
There we go.
The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
Getting a shot at Terrence Williams, the Patriots' assistant head coach, of course, longtime defensive aide to Mike Vrabel on the sideline, perplexed at that call.
Yeah, so good to be back with you guys on the radio where I can start complaining about the refs already. I mean, first quarter, God.
It's kind of going both ways.
Yeah.
You had Vildor with an arm
you're not
extended,
going to get
receiver
that
with
call.
an arm extended.
You're not going to get that.
As a result, the 28-yard enforcement and the ball spotted at the right hash of the 26 of New England. They hand off on a big hole through the left side, bouncing it left, and a stiff arm to bounce off the tackle by Vildor and dive to the far side, 19-yard line. Another good run for Cleveland's Raheem Sanders.
That's the concern. That's a concern you have with this run, with this defense. Can you stop the run early in the year? That's a 7-yard clip with a lot of space with places to go. I don't know if you guys talked about it on the TV, on the radio end,
yes.
But like Kyle Williams, the 2 weeks where he could have fought back to get those penalties. That's an easy 38 yards on a penalty.
2nd down and 3 for the Browns. Sanders single back, hands on knees, takes the hand up, runs up the middle. He's got a 1st down, slithering to the 15-yard line. We'll check that. They're going to mark the knee down short of the 16. Line up with the football at the 15, but they're going to mark him down just shy of the line to gain. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. They're part of it. So you talk about the run defense.
Yeah.
Kyrus Tonga. I think we've discovered this preseason how important he was last year, that big body in the middle of the defense against the run.
It's amazing he got away to the Chiefs. It's hard to believe they didn't lock him up.
Now the Browns on a 3rd and inches from the shotgun. 3 receivers wide to the left. Man in motion, circling into the backfield, then bubbling back to the right. Snap and a handoff to Sanders. Wide opening across the right side, inside the 10, spun forward to the 6. It's a 1st and goal to go. Nobody setting the edge along the near side for New England.
Now, every team goes through this type of camp where they limit the contact. It's hard to simulate playing hard and tackling when you don't do it in practice. You get out here and you do a ton of walkthroughs, and then the game's moving, and then all of a sudden the guy runs hard, you arm tackle. There's 2 arm tackles. Can't do tackling.
So 1st and goal to go. Play fake, dropping back. The screen set up to the right. It's caught in the flat, running to the 2, and then shouldering his way in for a touchdown. Cleveland is on the board with Luke Floria catching the pass from Dylan Gabriel. The Browns strike on the game's opening series.
Yeah, this feels like end of game last week when Mike Vrabel had to burn a timeout, like a basketball timeout, to stop the bleeding because he got sick of watching his defense. This was way too easy, man.
And when you're talking about guys like Gregory and Farms out there for the Patriots, those guys have played snaps. Gregory played in the AFC Championship game last year.
Akis is out there too.
Now the field, the point after try for the Browns. You mentioned earlier the Patriots have a new punter, Matt Hawk, signed as a free agent, and for the injured Andy Behringer, Andre Schmidt, the place kicker for the Browns, out of the hold of Bojorquez, the former Patriot, and the kick airborne to the uprights is good. We may see two different punters, two different long snappers for the Browns in this game. We saw Cleveland move downfield, aided by a pass interference call, to an easy score en route to a 7-0 lead here in the first on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Small business owners are master jugglers. Inventory, cash flow, scheduling. With so much to keep your eye on every day, it's often something unexpected that brings things to a halt. Protect your dream. Ask an independent agent about commercial coverage from Safety Insurance. Property, liability, business interruption coverage, plus incredibly responsive service, too. Together, they'll make sure your show can go on. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms, even the work kind.
Ready, set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. With impressive efficiency and sport tune suspension, the Honda Civic and HR-V have all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2027 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. You hear law firms talk about billions recovered. How much of that money wasn't won here? At Catches Law Group, we've recovered more money for injured people right here in New England than any other law firm. When your family needs help, experience matters. But where those results happened matters even more.
Shaw's and Star Market's Sack and Save Sweepstakes is your chance to win the ultimate New England game day experience. Entering is easy. Clip the digital sweepstakes offer and purchase participating Pepsi and Quaker items for an automatic entry, or redeem 25 4U rewards points to enter. Restrictions apply. See website for details. Enter today on the app or visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. The fastest way to get fresh groceries. No membership required.
Every great drive starts with preparation. Make Valvoline Instant Oil Change your first stop before your next road trip, tailgate, or commute. They'll change your oil in about 15 minutes, and you never have to leave your car. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com for a special offer and locations. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Hey friends, Ketch's Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Ketch's has recovered more money for injured New Englanders than any other law firm. Visit KetchesLaw.com today. Cleveland Browns on the opening drive. 7 plays, 67 yards in 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Dylan Gabriel, 6-yard pass to Floria, culminating the possession. And now the ensuing kickoff, left to right, with Schmidt in the all-white for the Browns to kick it off, end over end. Short of the 5 to the far right side. Handled past the 10, 15, 20. And a cut to the left by Haskins. And Hassan is wrapped up and brought down. With coverage for Cleveland with a tackle made by the Browns. Malachi Corley.
All right, we're getting DeVito here. Got to play what? Maybe a quarter?
If that. Yeah. Tommy DeVito last week played well for the Patriots. Of course, had the long touchdown pass to Kyle Williams. The veteran backup, the ex-Giant under center with Larison. Starting tailback out of the offset I formation. Takes the handoff on the delay. Sidestep left with a little jump cut. Picks up a couple. A dive out to the 27-yard line. So what are your thoughts on what you've seen from Tommy in training camp and the 2 preseason games?
I thought he was really spotty and shaky in the first one. He threw some really good balls. He also threw some really bad balls. But his camp overall, I thought he's been outstanding. He's had a really good camp. Picked up right where Trey left off. I thought he was better last week. He had a good rapport with the Cowboys. Made some plays. So right here, good decision. Nothing there. Picks up 6 yards.
Good work by DeVito out of the pocket. Maneuver to his right, and then head upfield to the dive to the 30. And by the way, Kyle Williams and after Chisholm out there for the Patriots on that last play.
I think he gives you a little more grit, a little more athleticism than Josh Dobbs. And I mean, Patriots was good. He did a good job last year being the backup, but not really called upon. But in a pinch, I think DeVito's played some games here for the Giants and played well.
It's a 3rd down and 4. Beat the Patriots in a start for the Giants at MetLife Stadium back in 2023. Works with trips to the right, one receiver left. Larison in the backfield. He looks to his right. He fires to the right, and the pass is caught by Kyle Williams between 3 Browns defenders with the first down, curling back to the 40-yard line. Nice strike there with a good route run.
Yep, nice throw right there. And Ashton Grant calling plays tonight. Josh McDaniels up in the booth. So it gives him the opportunity, which is good. But it's good timing by DeVito. Back foot hits. Ball's out, 10-yard throw to Kyle Williams.
Ashton, of course, promising young coach for the Patriots, handling the quarterbacks, working with Josh McDaniels. Josh has been in this position before. Bill Belichick used to have Chad O'Shea sometimes call plays in a preseason game when McDaniels was the OC. 1st and 10 for New England from the right hash of the 40. Shotgun snap, handoff, Larison carves through the right side and into a crowd. He's walled off after a pickup of 3. And a homecoming for Josh, too. So yesterday the Patriots went to Canton for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. His dad, Tom, a longtime high school football coach. Josh, with his roots in Northeast Ohio, coming back home.
I got a chance to see Mom and Dad at the hall, and she said, "Did you see the street outside?" She goes, "That's McDaniel's Way." I said, "I didn't see that. Mrs. McDaniel's run out there and took a picture." She watches our show all the time back home. She gives me.
DeVito, quick set on the drop, and again he sees running, carries it to the right, past the 50-yard line, and a dive across the 45. Tommy DeVito again with the escape, brought down by Mascarenas Arnold.
See, that's the little thing he gives you that Dobbs in. So
12 yards in all for Tommy DeVito. Last week, ripped off a long run for the Pats. Now the pair of carries by the quarterback. New England try to answer the 7-0 Browns lead after the first possession. Midway through the first, as Chisholm motions to the right, DeGennaro on the outside right. Kyle Williams split left. Larison off the left end of DeVito. Head high snap with a 5-man rush. Picked up well. Throw deep down the left side for Williams. Plays it out there, caught. High stepping in for a touchdown.
Well, he wasn't even running.
The Patriots, from DeVito to Williams, deja vu all over again here in Cleveland.
A really, really good accurate throw by DeVito here. Williams did a good job setting him up. Looked like he was kind of half speed, and then he just takes off. That's a difference. If you have that type of speed, you can gear it down, you can kick it up, and then he high steps it out of the tackle into the end zone. Good job by Kyle Williams. Wow.
Here is Andy Borregales. Good job, too, by the line, the protection. Beautiful throw by DeVito. And the high step in the end to avoid the diving tackle by D'Angelo Ross, once a Patriot. Out of a hold of Hawk from the snap by Ashby. Borregales with a point after try. And this game is tied at 7-all. Patriots with a long strike. Again, DeVito to Williams. This one for 45. It's 7-7. New England and Cleveland. 8:20 left here in the first on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. You know, some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engine, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to in-back credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
Commuting to Quonset? Ride Ripta's Quonset Express and skip gas, parking, and traffic. Save money and put it towards something better, like a day at the ballpark. QX riders can enter to win tickets to see Boston's baseball team. Just visit the Sports Hub website and enter using the email or Wave account linked to your rides.
When you buy a Reed's Ferry shed, you're buying direct from the builder. Those sheds at the big home improvement store, they don't build them. They're the middleman. And to make room for the middleman markup, they have to take stuff out of the shed. Important stuff, like lumber. Buy factory direct at Reed's Ferry, and you'll own a better shed. Call Reed's Ferry Sheds this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Boston Vision helped baseball legend David Ortiz get back to seeing 20/20 again, and they can do the same for you. See like Big Papi. Book your free evaluation at bostonvision.com. Drink a Blue Moon, and suddenly everything feels brighter. Probably because it's brewed with real Valencia orange peel. You can't argue with citrus. We tried. Citrus won. Also try Blue Moon Light and Blue Moon Non-Alcoholic. Check your local store or bar. Blue Moon, made brighter. Celebrate responsibly. Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Hey friends, Kyle Williams just found the end zone from Tommy DeVito, 45-yard pass, and that was almost as great as finding free money. Did you know that 1 in 10 people in Massachusetts have unclaimed property? FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasury. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have money waiting for you. Kickoff from Borregales, handled by Corley, runs it up the right side, and then tripped up on a cut to his left at the 25-yard line. Haskins makes the tackle. Remember, Haskins, a street free agent picked up a couple of weeks ago, a guy who does have special teams experience in Tennessee and with the Chargers.
It's a good answer by the Patriots offense there. DeVito on the ground and through the air. I think we've seen enough of him. Sit him down. Get the young kid in.
7 all tie. Dylan Gabriel back out there for Cleveland after he engineered the Browns' opening series. Sanders behind him. Hands on knees, play fake, stands in, double clutches, throws down the middle, wide open receiver, and across the 40-yard line. That's a first down and then some. A pickup of 21. Nice throw. Larvidan making that catch from the quarterback, Gabriel, in front of Vildor, it appeared.
I know you said he's 5'11". I'm down there in warm-ups watching. He's a little shorter than 5'11". I don't know, barely see him in the huddle.
I don't know if you watched the quarterback series from last year with Joe Flacco in Cleveland, and there's times where they're talking in practice, and Flacco's about 6'5". He looks like a little kid out there. He looks like you and me. First and 10 for the Browns. Single back, man in motion, a give on the end around, sweeping left, and sprung to the 50-yard line and angling out of bounds there. That's Larvidan again. Prunty, the rookie out of Wake Forest, came over to usher him to the boundary, but that's a 5-yard pickup for Cleveland into Patriots territory at the 49.
Cleveland offensive line real big, even their backups here tonight. Giving them good protection, opening the hole there on that run. It's another 4-yard pickup, doing what they want.
Got a couple of rookies out there on the offensive line. A very different look to the offensive front for the Browns in recent years. Second down and 5, Gabriel under center. Wants Nelson to motion, right to left. He crosses the formation. Quarterback extends the right hand, hands it off. Sanders runs through the middle, and again missed tackles for the Patriots. Pick up 3.5. It's going to set up a third down and a yard and a half.
Not going to be able to tackle guys, but just sticking your arm out. Backs at this level run right through that. Shoulder, place it right in the thigh.
The Browns, of course, had Kevin Stefanski as their head coach, two-time coach of the year. He was fired after last season. Todd Monken, who was the offensive coordinator in Baltimore, longtime college coach as well. Now on the sideline, he calls plays as the head coach of the Browns. It's a third down and a yard and a half, perhaps in 4-down territory from the Patriot 45 in the 7 all time. Snap to Gabriel, play fake. It's a read. He's going to run it to the right. He's got a first down. He's tackled by Vildor at the Patriot 37-yard line. As the quarterback on the read got away from Backus.
Another look here at Backus. It's an 8-yard pickup off the boot. It's just an easy little run for him around right edge.
Gabriel back under center on a first down and 10 from the right hash of the Patriot 37. A play fake. Gabriel throws down the middle. Again, an open receiver sliding down, knees to the turf. And a first down catch in front of Prunty at the 18-yard line. That pass completed to Ben Patterson.
Hey, Gabriel, pretty accurate with his throws. The only one he missed was that sideline throw. These are tough throws, long ones, over the middle. 19-yard dig route to that left side. He was drafted, what, the third round?
He was.
So he was third. Shador was after him. He'll probably end up being the backup.
He was a fun-loaded quarterback when he was in college at Oregon. Now he works under center with a first down and 10. Sanders back there. The setback with his hands on knees. 2 receivers left. Motion to the right with the twin tight end stack to the right. Handoff. Run to the left side. Allowing forward across the 15 to the 14-yard line. Sanders picks up 4.
Squeeze it down and tight now. Send in a couple bigs. Here they come. Little guys go out.
Remember, point of emphasis for the Patriots, improve on red zone defense. Red zone both ways. The red zone defense. Mixed results thus far in the joint practices and in the preseason games. Now the Browns have it on a second down and a long 6. Football across the 15 of New England. Back to his left, Gabriel's in the gun, right foot forward in the black cleats. He takes the waist-high snap, he looks left. He throws it down the middle, another slant, caught inside the 5 and spinning into the end zone. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Another for Floria. Easy pitch and catch.
This isn't tag, guys. This is not touch football. 4 guys around him. They're trying to knock the ball out of their hands. Nobody trying to hit the guy. Makes decisions for coaches easy as a cut. I mean, no effort on the goal line.
You know, one of the things that Mike Vrabel has talked about with the defensive backs, too, is to be able to play a variety of coverages.
Yep.
Some guys are just good against, you know, when they're playing man press.
I mean, look at
But you got to be able to play other coverages, too.
They teach you violence. He wants violence, too. Does that look like violence?
Play demeanor.
No.
Point after try by Schmidt. Snap is in place. Borges holds, and the kick is good. So the Browns come right back. They've got a 14-7 lead over the Patriots. 4:17 to go, first quarter, on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. We are professional grade. Right now, when you finance through GM Financial, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $15.15 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment is 8.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 8/31/26.
This is New England offensive lineman Mike Onwenu. I'm teaming up once again this year with Credit Union's Kids at Heart in the fight against pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moya moya, and Batt's disease. For each of the team's first downs, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make a donation to one or more of its medical partners in order to fund continuous research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for diseases that affect so many kids. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is supported by Quincy Credit Union and Brightbridge Credit Union.
It's colossal lobster roll season at the 99 restaurant. Choose hot buttered or traditional with celery and mayo. Both built to the hilt with chunks of tender North Atlantic lobster. Served with fries and coleslaw. Enjoy it with friends for a limited time. You gotta love the Nines.
There's a new addition to the Mass Lottery lineup. Mass Lottery Online is officially here with your favorite draw games like Powerball and Mega Millions, plus all new e-instant games. It's the Mass Lottery you know, with more ways to play for prizes and jackpots, all on the official Mass Lottery app. A new way to play, more ways to win. Must be 18 to play at retail, 21 to play online. The Mass Problem Gambling Helpline is 800-327-5050.
Ground level storage containers, road trailers, or mobile offices. Don't get stressed, get Eagle. Just call Eagle Leasing at 1-800-GET-EAGLE or get a quote at eagleleasing.com. I'm Brandon Eagle. You see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
As our football team looks to raise banner number 7 this season, our friends at Clinton Savings Bank are celebrating a banner year of their own, 175 years, and just getting started. Visit clintonsavings.com, member FDIC, member DIF. Cleveland Browns have taken a 14-7 lead over the Pats, 4:17 to go in the first. Another pass from Dylan Gabriel to Floria, 14 yards, completes a 7-play, 74-yard series in 4 minutes and 8 seconds. And the kickoff headed left to right, handled by Hasty. Jamichael runs it to the 20 and then the 25, and eventually is toppled over at the 28.5-yard line. So I know that these games don't mean anything in the big picture for these teams, but it's not a good performance by any stretch for the defense for the Patriots, and it raises legitimate concerns because when you start talking about those guys that are on the field, you're going to need some of them, as Mike Vrabel told you
this is your
in the
depth.
pregame show.
This is your depth. These guys are your depth guys. This is why he said last week we have no depth. We're thin.
Pulling away, handoff from DeVito, and a run by Haskins to the left side. He is stopped after a half yard. The Patriots not winning the line of scrimmage on defense and still trying to get that running game going on offense.
Defense is definitely a concern. because you haven't seen them play together yet. The Gonzalez thing hanging over your head, too. You want to talk about another added distraction that you don't need.
Yeah, that's gone from being an any day now to will it happen? You got two receivers to the right, two left. DeVito drops back, throws it left flat. It's a low ball, and it's a turf ball, in fact. Unable to scoop it up. Larison, incomplete. Second down.
Got to hit those guys in the
for New
chest.
England.
That one's on DeVito. Catchable ball, no doubt about it. Way low, though. He's got to get that up. It's a good look at Lomo.
Caleb Loma got a lot of reps last week. A very busy night for him on Saturday versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And the first-round pick for the Patriots at the right tackle position. Chisholm motions left to right to join DeGeneres wide side of the field. Williams split left. On a 3rd and 9, shotgun snap to DeVito. Twist picked up. He stands in a lot of time, fires near side, and his pass is incomplete off the hands of Larison. He whistled a fastball that Larison tried to snag, reaching just to the left of his head.
That's what you get with DeVito. Really good first round, accurate, good stick route on the curl route. Beautiful throw and a go. Bad ball to Larison out in the flat, and right there, Heim behind him. Streaky.
Here's the left-footed punter, Matt Hawk. Mentioned earlier, he's replaced Bryce Behringer. Bryce injured last week. We saw Baron Morton punt 3 times for the Patriots. Hawk, a 32-year-old in his 8th NFL season from Arizona State. Lifts this punt high down the middle, handled at the 26, running across the 25. Nelson is upended, brought down by Woods. Marcellus Style down there as well. That's a 48-yard punt. Cleveland has a 14-7 lead, 3:14 to go in the first. We'll take a timeout on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to providing reliable service and fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. With 24/7 service and delivery you can count on when you need them most. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil, they're in your neighborhood.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
There's no place like Oz, and there's no show like Wicked.
So if you can't find me, look to the western sky.
Don't miss your chance to defy gravity at the only Broadway musical with brains, heart, and courage. Coming to Citizens Opera House from September 23rd through November 15th only. Visit LexusBroadwayInBoston.com to get Wicked.
Every great drive starts with preparation. Make Valvoline Instant Oil Change your first stop before your next road trip, tailgate, or commute. They'll change your oil in about 15 minutes, and you never have to leave your car. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com for a special offer and locations. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Once again this season, as part of the Apex Cares program, Apex Entertainment is donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children for every converted field goal. For more information, go to apexentertainment.com. 3 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cleveland with a 14-7 lead over New England. Browns take over with the first and 10 coming up from their 27-yard line after the punt of 49 yards by Hawk. Gabriel back out there with a pair of touchdown passes in 2 drives. Play fake, rolling left, chased by Akis. He throws on the go, and he finds an open receiver at the 45, who peels away left sideline, 30 of New England, and diving, knocked out of bounds along the far side. The hit made by Woods, rather, on the saving play. after Saunders lost the receiver in coverage.
Get ready for another timeout. Bad defense, 52 yards.
Patterson on the 52-yard reception. Initially looked like Gabriel's going to throw that ball out of bounds, being chased to the far sideline. He ripped it down the left sideline with a line drive pass, caught by the receiver, landed on his feet, and sprinted to the inside, right past John Saunders.
Go ahead.
Now 1st and 10 for Cleveland,
Saunders was the guy that hit the guy at the goal line and then just played downward poorly.
Snap is mishandled by Gabriel. Eichen is there to cover up for the Patriots.
Can't do that. If you're going to be a safety in this league, they'll try to take somebody's head off.
And that's a guy, too. We talk about Vildor and Sanders. Those are guys that have a little more experience than some of the other players we're talking about. I should say Saunders. John, the guy with practice squad appearances for Miami. Has been with the Patriots the last couple of years. 2nd down. Gabriel drops back, sets up a screen right, and a diving miss on a tackle, and a run across the right side 20. Another broken tackle inside the 15. And good work on that run by Amani Marshall after the catch to set up the Browns with a 3rd down and about 2. And Chad Muma had a chance at the second level to make a tackle.
4 yards. Another guy was here at the end of last year.
The guy was playing well early in training camp, but a big difference since the preseason schedule started. That's an 11-yard pickup for the Browns. So they had the hiccup on the 1st down snap to Gabriel when he mishandled the snap. And now after the screenplay, they're looking at a 3rd and 2 in a tight formation. 2 receivers to the left with a tight end and a bunch. 1 receiver split right. Snap, play fake, rolling right. Gabriel moves inside of Swinson. He's hit in the back, broke a tackle, but then he can't escape. Good pursuit by the Patriots as he got away initially on the run to the right, but as he took it back in the other direction, Ack was among the New England defenders who were lying in wait. Here comes a field goal try. 4th and 6. Second-year place kicker Andre Schmidt out of Syracuse comes on. A year ago, 24 of 27. This will be a 35-yarder from the left hash mark. Final 30 seconds and counting left in this opening quarter in Cleveland. And the snap is in place. Swing of the right leg. The kick airborne to the uprights is good. For the Browns, 3 possessions and 3 scores. 17-7. Cleveland has the lead.
It's a wonder with the amount of people that have to pay to work this event. Throughout the entire stadium, inside and out. But the gate is, like, obviously the tickets are sold, but with the lack of people here, the concessions, do you even cover what it costs to pay your employees tonight? This place is dead.
18 seconds to go here in the opening quarter of play in this preseason finale. An interesting schedule this year for the Patriots in the preseason to play the Colts and the Browns, 2 teams they rarely see this time of year. The Browns, as we mentioned in the open, haven't played the Patriots in the preseason since the late 70s.
You and I have been doing this a while, and it's usually Eagles, Washington,
where have you gone? New York Giants.
Houston, Giants. The 3rd game is always the Giants. Are we going to be staying at the Newark airport again, or no? That's a goal.
Line drive kick. One of those dirty balls actually handled on the fly by Hasty over the shoulder up the middle. Runs it across the 25, tripped up, and he skids out past the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark the knee down. They're going to mark him down at the 28-yard line. Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers. Tommy DeVito with the first 2 series for the Patriots. Engineered a scoring drive, had a couple of misfires. Now as New England goes to work right to left from the 29, it's Baron Morton with a play fake and a roll right and a throw at the back leg of an intended receiver that caroms in the air and is caught by the Browns for an interception. Trying to throw it to the tight end, C.J. Dupree. The tight end out of Alabama was not looking for the ball, engaged with the defender. The ball hit off his right calf, it appeared, and stayed in the air on the carry when the Browns have it.
He had no clue that the ball was being thrown to him. Morton throws it off his right heel, pops up in the air, and it's picked. Awful start for Morton. Like, I don't know where he was throwing at.
Might have hit his leg twice.
Yeah.
And the Browns with the interception by Mascarenhas Arnold. And now Cleveland has it at the 31. 17-7. Browns with the lead. 6 seconds left in this opening quarter. Cleveland goes to work out of the I formation with the fullback in the three-point stance. Gabriel stays on under center. Two receivers right. Play interrupted. A flag with a full start. Carl Jeffers, our referee.
False start. Number 79. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
He's blocking on that play.
He's blocking. He had no clue the ball's coming to him. What are you doing? It's obviously a pass route that way. The tight end's in the flat. You're getting flow behind it. You got a second level guy. That's a pass all the way.
That's a guy who was around the facility all year last year, Dupree. Spending time on the practice squad before getting a chance on the active roster. Handoff and a run up the middle and try to drive forward with the carry to the 33. Monty Marshall ends the opening quarter play with that rush. The Browns are going to look at a second down and 12 after the gain of 3. When the second quarter begins with Cleveland in a 17-7 lead in this preseason finale on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
I'll admit it, I am not handy. Not with a hammer. Ow! Not with wiring. Ow! And not with plumbing. Fortunately, I am good with math, and given that home values across the state have nearly doubled over the last decade, I talked with an independent agent about safety insurance, made sure we had coverage that reflects our home's real value today, because you never know what can happen tomorrow. Safety insurance will help you manage life's storms.
Hi, it's Jason Todd, VP of New England for Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If your home or business experiences property damage, call Blue Sky first. With locations across the region, we'll take care of everything from beginning to end. Visit goblusky.com. Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Today, life moves fast. So fast it can feel like your finances can't possibly keep pace. Phew! Webster Bank helps you keep up with solutions ready for real life and its quickly changing needs. Helping you feel ready for what's ahead. Helping families plan confidently. Helping businesses grow boldly. And doing what's right for our clients, colleagues, and communities. So when life moves fast, you can too. Webster Bank, your partners in progress. Webster Bank, a division of Santander Bank N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey, the Peterson School has been a leader in teaching the trades for 80 years and is opening their 5th location in Dartmouth, serving southeastern Mass and the Cape. Enroll now for their fall semester. PetersonSchool.com. We teach the trades.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to keeping New England families warm for over 90 years with reliable service and fuel delivery 24/7. You can count on Eastern. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Out of the second quarter here in Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie, the Browns back at work offensively following the interception. Did they misread by the tight end? C.J. Dupree had appeared on a screen or at least a pass in his direction, not looking for it. Ball caroming off his leg to the Browns. They've got it with a 17-7 lead going to work in New England territory. Snap and a throw across the middle. Gabriel pitches it to his back and a run across the 30 along the near sideline to the 29 of New England. Shove back Iton there for the Patriots. Riley Wilson, a linebacker as well, collaborating. It's going to be a 3rd down and 8.
Right there. You don't tackle the guy. They just hold him up. Like, you have a chance to tackle a guy and put him down. This isn't fun. Like, you get so used to, I guess, in practice, paying up, taking care of your guys, that you're not trying to take the other guy out.
Von Booth on the receiving end for Cleveland. Now to the left of the quarterback, Gabriel. 2 receivers stacked to the right. 1 split to the left, and a 3rd down and a long 8 for the Browns. And wide in the splits to the right. Wide side of the field. The snap to Gabriel, hands it off and a run up the middle. This one defended well by the Patriots. Farms had the first shot of the ball carrier. Swinson finishes him off at the 29. And the Browns with Andre Schmidt coming back out for another field goal try. So if you're a young player in the preseason, the coaches tell you all the time, go out, you want to get noticed, make a play.
Do something.
Do something to liven your teammates on the sideline.
Create a spark. That happens in a return or crushing hit.
Yeah, a lot of times on special teams, but just a good form tackle. Schmidt has made a field goal from 35. This one will be straight on from 47. And a snap and a placement. The kick is driven to the left upright, and it's good. He's able to hook it inside. Andre Schmidt and the Browns take advantage of the Patriots' turnover, scoring for the 4th consecutive possession. It is now a 20-7 lead, Cleveland.
Start our buses. Much different sideline than you've seen the previous 2 weeks. Hard to believe that in one more week, you're going to have this team that's traveling. They head back to Seattle. The opener. Carrying over 90 guys.
Patriots with the early opener this year on a Wednesday night out in Seattle. Named 2 teams, of course, who met in Super Bowl 60, though no Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks.
The coordinator.
New offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak, is now in Las Vegas. They've had some injury issues in their training camp, their offseason.
I like the spot. I really do. I'm like one of the few people who like it. Like, you get the Seattle West Coast 6-hour trip out of the way. Then you get 10 days off from Pittsburgh for the home opener. So play well out there. Find a way to pop them out there. Get up. And you're thinking a hell of a lot different than you are. People really at the schedule. A lot of people say, well, I got them at 9 and 8, 8 and 9. The schedule's much tougher. You have no clue how the weeks are going to go.
Kickoff to Haskins, started up the right side, took it back toward the middle, got across the 30-yard line. And it goes back to the whole starting versus depth issue for the Patriots. And there's no question the schedule is much more difficult than a year ago. But especially offensively, I think you look at the personnel.
Yeah.
If you have the starters, and it's a big if for an entire season in the NFL, the line, the receivers. This is a team that's going to be much better offensively, one has to figure, than a year ago. Morton hands it off and a run up the middle. Haskins carries for maybe a yard, a rush to the 32.
See, like they tackled him there. You want to know what the state of the game is right now? All you got to do is look at Amazon. All Michael's unbuttoned his shirt one more, his chest hair sticking out, and he rolled his sleeves up and took his coat off. He's done. He's done.
Do you think he's covered the point spread yet? Is it too early
he
for
doesn't
that?
touch this one. No way. Musburger, 2 of the biggest, right?
20-7 lead. Yeah, they used to have to do it surreptitiously, sneak it in there somehow. The snap to Morton. He's in trouble. He's going to escape and run it to the left side. Barry Morton gets outside. A first down, angling to the far sideline. And he heads out of play across the 45 to the 46.
Nice route. Nice run there, boy. You're not sure. You're not seeing things great. Your tight end's not engaged. It's a good read right there.
14-yard run by Baron Morton. As you may have heard during the pregame show, and as you saw last week, read about a young man who was a punter and a place kicker while in high school as well as a quarterback, and had a chance to punt for the Patriots 3 times last week. He leans forward and waits on the snap. Haskins to his left, takes the handoff, stumbles out of a tackle, and then he runs into a crowd, but he fights his way and dives forward. Good extra effort with a lunge to the 48-yard line for Haskins. And he's a guy originally with the Tennessee Titans as a 4th-round draft pick. Patriots signed him just before the preseason opener versus Indianapolis.
That's an above and beyond type of play that coaches look for. Run hard, second effort, tackle should have been made at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 6 yards on a really hard run to the right.
Out of the offset I formation, Arkin, the tight end, as a fullback in a 3-point stance, play fake by Morton, pressure to his right, rolls and throws, and the catch is made along the near side. Arkin's able to snag it, but he's tackled a yard short of the first down line to gain. Good pursuit by the Browns there.
That's where you hit.
Browns have a good linebacking core, and again, that's Escaradus Arnold on that stop. They, of course, no longer have Myles Garrett. He was traded to the Rams. They got Verse and a load of draft picks in return. 3rd and 1 for New England from the right hash. JaMychal Hasty takes the hand up on a counter play, lowers the shoulders, and dives up the middle with a blast for a first down to the 42 of Cleveland.
The offense playing more physical than the defense is right now.
Well, you've seen it from the two veteran backs, Haskins and Hasty. JaMychal's a guy we've seen a lot of through the years for the Patriots, usually this time of the year. Little guy, low to the ground, but he runs hard. Haskins has set a tone on special teams and as a ball carrier. And now 1st and 10 for New England, going left to right. 3 to the left, 1 receiver to the right. The snap, and a drop back by Morton. With time, loads up, throws it to the left. Pass is caught, and Dixon coming back to make that grab, tackled at the 23-yard line. Kyle Dixon last week made his preseason debut. A young man out of tiny Culver, Stockton. As a former well-traveled college baseball player, and he's more than acquitted himself in these two games.
That was a really good throw by Morton. At his feet, delivered that strike. That's tough throw, deep in, cut that left side.
That's a 19-yard completion for the Patriots, who again go to the eye. Harkin in front of Haskins takes the handoff left and tries to leap his way to at least the 23. And he got there, hit in midair, picks up a half yard. 2nd and 9 plus. So Chris Gasper asked me in the pregame show about Arkin, the tight end blocker. Got a lot of attention early in training camp. Has he stood out to you in the preseason games?
No. I haven't seen much. Barely called his name.
2nd down and 9 plus for the Pats. Haskins, the single setback. Morton, short drop, quick set, and he fires one well over the head of DeGennaro. DeGennaro had gone down the left sideline inside the 10-yard line, got by the initial defender with the safety coming over.
Obviously, you're going to have Hunter Henry, and you got the kid from Notre Dame, who's a tall kid. He's got some size to him. Should be able to help you in the scheme and blocking, but ultimately in the offseason, one of the first guys they signed was Hill. The tight end was a big part of what Miami did in the run game, and he also can catch a couple balls and run over people. So physical tight end is a third guy, and he's done for the year. That stinks.
Hasty now to the left of Morton. Patriots are looking at a 3rd down and 9 plus. 3 receivers wide to the right, 1 split left. Morton fires to the left, and the outcut pass is caught by Tajon Palmer. He stepped out of bounds a half yard short of the line to gain. Morton with a good throw, but Palmer, again, making that catch, the former Cardinal, setting up a 4th and less than 1. Offense stays out.
If this is 4th and 1 and on the 40, I say send out Borgals. If you're down by 2 scores here, you got to pick this one up on the ground.
And we're going to have a virtual measurement beforehand.
One of the dumbest things they've ever instituted in these games. We thought it was going to be so much more. Everybody get out of the way. We're going to have somebody from up top tell if it's good or not. And there's no chip in the ball. There's no sight line.
You can clearly see where the ball is placed here. It's a good half yard away from where the first down mark is.
What are we doing?
I wonder if Mike Vrabel, in this case, you talked about Borregales, it's a combination of things, position on the field, but also wanting to send the message, we got to start playing with that physical demeanor he wants.
Yeah.
Let's exert our will. If we're not doing it on defense, let's go out there and do it on offense.
Yeah. The offense is playing more physical than the defense is right now.
And this is a long virtual measurement.
Ooh, that's over the line.
The ball might have been across the line though, before he stepped out of bounds. And they're not looking at that.
No, he's short. He's got to be a football short. It was like, what are we doing?
It is short, 4th down.
It looks like Derek Anderson is wearing the white cap. He was the alternate for this game, so he's getting some experience as a referee. And now he winds the clock with
thought it was supposed to go to the video board.
And we didn't get the virtual measurement video, the freeze frame on the video board. 4th and a half yard handoff. Haskins runs up the middle, and he's able to push his way forward. So he does pick up the first down. The big back able to carry it and give the Patriots a fresh set of downs at 6'2", 228 pounds. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WPCFM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Media Group Station.
Here in Cleveland, Bob Sosi, Scott Zolak, 8:20 and counting left second quarter. Patriots trailing Cleveland 20-7. But New England with the 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. And the shotgun snap to Morton. Play fake to Haskins. Pump right. Looks down the middle. In trouble. He's sacked from behind. Driven down to the turf with a sack by Corday Sindor. Sack is made outside the 15-yard line.
Get that clock running. No incompletions here tonight.
Patriots now to look at a 2nd down at 13. And Mike Vrabel's coming out. We've got an injured player for the Patriots. And it's at a position where they have had more than their share of injuries thus far. It looks like James Hudson was down on a knee. Veteran offensive lineman with Mike Vrabel out on the field. This game being brought to you by the Peterson School. Peterson School has been a leader in teaching the trades for over 80 years. It is now enrolling for the fall semester in Dartmouth, Woburn, Westwood, Worcester, and Haverhill. Visit petersonschool.com to learn more.
Hurt his arm, Bob. It's his right arm. Left arm, actually, sorry. Extended it. He was blocking. It was a left guard. He was blocking down. And just pulled his arm out. It looked like something went on him.
Patriots brought back Jack Connolly this past week. They had him last year in training camp, the Boston College tackle. Shotgun snap to Morton, 2nd down. Firing to the left, passes behind the intended receiver. Good catch on the number 10. And again, it's Dixon who makes that grab on a fastball behind him.
So on the TV cut, it said 2 feet 3 inches short. It was of the first down. They got to eliminate this virtual measurement thing. This doesn't work.
I think we've only seen it in the preseason.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We thought it was going to fix what happened out in Kansas City with the Bills.
Now 3rd down and 7 for the Patriots. With the football short of the 10-yard line. Left hash mark. Hasty left of Morton. Got Dixon to his left, 3 receivers right. He stands in, he swings it left for a hasty one-on-one. Runs to the left side. He's shoved out of bounds across the 10. Knocked out at the 8-yard line. And again, the Patriots are going to face a 4th down, and here comes Borregales off the near sideline with a 4th down and 5. Browns have the 27 lead over the Patriots, 6.5 minutes and counting left here in the second quarter of this preseason finale. Andy Borregales, Julian Ashby, second-year classmate to snap it to Matt Hawk. Hunter with his right knee down, clutches the right fist, the left hash mark of the 16. So from 26 in the red shoes, the snap is in place, and Borregales drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. So Andy is on the mark, and the Patriots are on the board again. 6:15 to go here in the first half in Cleveland. It's the Browns 20 and the Patriots 10 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network. Whether you're looking for a brand new vehicle, a quality pre-owned, or dependable service, AutoFair has you covered with 8 convenient locations. Go to autofair.com to shop over 2,300 new and used vehicles or to schedule your next service appointment today.
Clinton Savings Bank was started in 1851. 175 years later, what still excites us most is starting, helping you start with savings, a new home, a new business, a new goal. Supporting community initiatives that open doors to new opportunities. Introducing new technology that simplifies banking. Whatever you're ready to start, we're ready to help you make it happen. Visit clintonsavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Clogged pipes? Call Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. You may not need them today, but when you do, think of Drains by James. They've unclogged and pipelined thousands of jobs, and they want to be there for you.
Drains by James. They give a poop about your pipes.
Contractors, builders, and homeowners, visit Jackson Lumber and Millwork for all your residential remodeling or commercial building materials and supplies. Jackson Lumber and Millwork, providing solutions and delivering results since 1946.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engine, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky Restoration is the only company you need because they coordinate the work of all parties involved. Visit BLUSky.com, storing your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. Borregales with a kickoff to the 10-yard line, left to right, handled with a run across the 30, outside the 35, and eventually tackled at the 37-yard line. Corley. Mike Vrabel and his staff won't be pleased about that return. Outside the 30 after the Borregales 26-yard field goal completed a 14-play, 62-yard drive at 7:13.
Pretty cute moment on the television end of it. Al and Linda Michaels celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary. They have her in the booth. She knows she was on TV. They flashed and she goes, "Oh no, please." Put her up and called some of the biggest sporting moments in the history of many sports.
An all-time great. Al Michaels next door for Amazon Prime. Play fake by Gabriel. Throws downfield. And he overshot his receiver who pulled up at the 40-yard line. A roughing Prunty. Coverage, and there is a flag. Meanwhile, in the backfield. Officials conferring with Cleveland on top by the 20-10 score against 60 years of marriage for Al and Linda Michaels. Wow. Could be out 99. There's Derek Anderson.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 99, defense. Low hit on the quarterback. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Amari Gaynor. So as we get our first glimpse of this referee at work in the NFL, he's got the voice for it. The requisite draw for the referee position in the white cap, and the Patriots with a personal foul. They've been flat for pass interference worth 28, and now a critical 15-yarder to the Patriot 48-yard line. Single back for Cleveland, two receivers wide to the right. Gabriel stays on under center. Here in the second quarter, take the snap and extend. He hands it off on a run to the left side, coming up for New England. Make that tackle was Channing Canada. He's the guy who showed himself pretty well early in training camp. He was banged up last week, didn't play for the Patriots against the Eagles.
I mean, he hits him low. He does. He hits him at the knee, but it's so bang. Like, he didn't have a chance to pull off there.
Talking about the Gaynor.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer.
Yes,
call.
they just showed the replay.
Two receivers to the right for the Browns. Tight end on the left wing for Cleveland. Gabriel in the gun. Back to his right, that's Marshall. Gabriel stands in, throws it down the right side, open receiver, and the pass is caught by a backpedaling Cole Wilson, who got behind Charles Woods, beaten in coverage down the right side, and Cleveland with a first down at the 17-yard line.
It's not good for Woods right there, boy.
Because right now he's the Patriots' fourth cornerback behind the starting three.
I mean, he's 3 yards past him.
23 yards in all by Gabriel. Make it 29 in all for Gabriel to the receiver Wilson. First and 10 from the Pat 17. The Browns have scored every time they've had the ball on offense. Gabriel Play fake. Rolls to his right. Lefty throws it in the flat. Pass is caught. Backpedaling his way into the hit is the tight end Carson Ryan. Brought down short of the Patriot 16-yard line.
Yeah, like a lot of the reaction out of Cleveland, they're mad Shador's not starting. I don't think Shador's your backup. This kid's back. Moving the football team in control. You can see Tom Munkin told him on the sideline talking to him. Yep.
You know, talk about, too, the efficiency in and out of the huddle, the control of the game.
Sure.
Matters had shown improvement, but certainly that's not been a strong suit.
He keeps wanting to go for the long one.
Two receivers wide to the left. Got a tight end on the wing. Split to the right. Second down. Gabriel stands in. Throws it down the middle. Low ball and a rolling catch for another touchdown. And who else? It's Luke Floria.
This kid's money.
That was a good throw. Got it low beneath a pair of defenders. And Floria made the grab. It might have been short hop watching that throw. Corralled by the receiver. If it stands, he's got his third of the game.
You know, it's interesting looking at their sideline. This is pathetic. So the quarterback throws the touchdown. No reaction from Watson and no reaction from Sanders. His hands over their mouth.
Schmidt has come out for the point after try, waiting for the opportunity. Of course, every scoring play is reviewed. This one might merit a longer look. We haven't seen the replay yet here in the booth from Amazon Prime. Now we do see it, and his hands are under the ball, I think.
Fingers are under the ball, though.
Fingers are under the ball. Ball might have hit the ground, but his fingers were under it. And again, it was ruled a catch on the field.
Oh,
well, now we see it.
After review, the ball hit the ground prior to the receiver gaining possession. It is an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Sits on the ground.
Third
That's
down.
Third angle was the best one. First angle from the rear looked like he caught it.
Prunty and Brown were the two players back there for the Patriots, and Mike Brown is a safety for New England. Again, brought in as a veteran with some experience under Mike Vrabel and his staff. A well-traveled player, Minnesota, Green Bay, Cleveland, and Tennessee before the Patriots. And now a third down and 10 for Cleveland. Trips to the left, one receiver right. So the Browns lead. Still 20-10. Gabriel drops back, throws it to a crossing receiver, and that's going to be a first down with one of those hip drop tackles. No flag by Woods on the coverage. Again, LeVarden this time dragging left to right with the catch, and he's tackled at the 6. The Browns going right to left. Undeterred, even after the incomplete pass. Patriots with wholesale subs. Woods comes off to the near side. Cleveland goes back to work from the right hash mark. Marshall's the single back, hands on knees. Gabriel under center, sends the tight end motioning to the right. Drops back. The quarterback throws it to the back of the end zone. Too tall. And thrown out of bounds. Pass really in a spot where it couldn't be caught by anybody. A couple of Patriots defenders on the end line in front of the intended target, LeVarden.
Well, you're lucky, you didn't get called for that tackle from behind.
That's what I thought.
Woods fell right on the back of his ankle. When it dragged, he picked it up.
3:15, clock frozen, second quarter, preseason finale. Pats trailing 20-10, Browns knocking on the door, second goal to go from the 6. Two receivers wide left, two split right. Shotgun snap, Gabriel's going to run, tucks it under the left arm, trying to get outside, chased by Brown, has the angle, and shoves him out of bounds with a loss back of the 8. Mike Brown read that play all the way, and Dylan Gabriel could not escape.
Good effort getting into the side. Good coverage. All covered.
Now third down and goal to go. Patriots will insert Messrs. Farms and Farmer rather. Talk about Joshua Farmer, 4th round pick out of Florida State a year ago. That's looking for him to make a jump in year 2. Two receivers right, two left. Motioning left to right is Wilson. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He's looking to the near side, throws it in the flat. Catch is made, broken tackle in for a touchdown. Amani Marshall out of the grasp of a sprawling. Karan Prunty, the rookie, couldn't make the tackle in the open field, wound up on the turf, and the Browns are back in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Next Sunday is going to be an easy cut day for some guys. Simple.
The 5th round pick in this year's draft out of Wake Forest, Karan Prunty. Now the point after by Schmidt. And the Browns with a 7-yard touchdown pass. Gabriel with his 3rd touchdown pass of the evening. Point after try by Schmidt. The hold for Agalis. Off to the uprights is good. Take the timeout. 2:32 to go, second quarter in this preseason finale. It's Cleveland 27, Patriots 10 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Ready, set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. Make every mile count in an Accord. With a standard turbocharged engine or available hybrid powertrain, Honda has all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.49% APR on a 2026 Accord.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Don't let flu season catch you and your family off guard at Shaw's and Star Market pharmacies. Getting your flu shot is as easy as picking up your groceries. Walk right in, no appointment needed. It's free with most insurances, and you'll save up to $20 on your next grocery trip. Protect your health and your wallet today. Restrictions apply, up to $20 off. Visit the pharmacy or shaws.com or starmarket.com for details.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. You hear law firms talk about billions recovered. How much of that money wasn't won here? At Catches Law Group, we've recovered more money for injured people right here in New England than any other law firm. When your family needs help, experience matters. But where those results happened matters even more.
We all know map apps aren't perfect. Recalculating route. But those online quote tools, oh boy. They'll give you a low initial quote. Then check your insurance score. Recalculating cost. And driving record. Recalculating cost. Save yourself the time and aggravation. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. Get great advice from a person who really understands you and your coverage needs. Arrive Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
Every great drive starts with preparation. Make Valvoline Instant Oil Change your first stop before your next road trip, tailgate, or commute. They'll change your oil in about 15 minutes, and you never have to leave your car. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com for a special offer and locations. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Catches Law is the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Catches has recovered more money for injured New Englanders than any other law firm. Visit catcheslaw.com today. Here in Cleveland, all Browns thus far through most of the first 2 quarters of this preseason finale. Browns have scored on a 6-yard touchdown pass by Gabriel to Floria, a 14-yard touchdown pass by Gabriel to Floria, a couple of Schmidt field goals, and more recently a 7-yard touchdown pass from Gabriel to Marshall. 8 plays, 63 yards, 343. The vitals on the drive, and it's 27-10 Cleveland. Schmidt kicks off right to left. Hangs in the air, comes down to the 5, running it up the right side, 20 Haskins. Angles left to the 25, tripped up, and he rolls over across the 30-yard line. It's on Haskins, brought down on that run back for the Patriots, with Baron Morton to come back out at quarterback. Donovan McMillan made the tackle for Cleveland. 2:26 to go, all 3 timeouts remain.
Interesting to see if they give him a 2-minute opportunity. Probably not. Regular personnel.
Out of the I formation, tight splits for the Patriots. Palmer to the right, Dixon left. Toss comes right for Hasty, strung out, brought down in the backfield. Slammed to the turf inside the 25. They have no chance to go anywhere there with Adine Huntington making the tackle back at the 25-yard line.
Too many players taking this game. Too light. No assertiveness. No physicality. Reading and hearing everything talked about this game as it's going to be like going away at some point. Like, just really poor effort here.
Are now in the 2-minute warning. We'll take the timeout with the Patriots trailing by the 27-10 score. Exactly 2 minutes to go, second quarter. On the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now.
Find the peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Got a big job to tackle this summer? At your New England Ford dealer's summer sales event, you can find the commercial vehicle that goes to work for you. These vehicles are ready to help you handle anything on your list. And now for a limited time, you can get the best deal on the #1 selling commercial vehicles for 41 years running. So let's get the job done together. Visit your New England Ford dealers today and get to work. Based on S&P Global Mobility CY 1985 to 2025 U.S. TIPNet registrations, excluding registrations to individuals.
Every football season, we believe one more kickoff, one more game equals one more title, because in New England, we love to win. What if we told you there's money out there, your money, waiting to be returned, forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills? The Massachusetts State Treasury has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some could be yours. This football season, take a time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Installing a mailbox, planting a tree, or planning any project that involves digging on your property? Don't dig yourself into trouble. Go to digsafe.com or call 811 before you dig to prevent damage to buried utilities. That's digsafe.com or 811. It's smart, it's free, and it's the law.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Stay tuned for the GMC halftime show for a recap of the first half. See the pros at your New England GMC dealer for a test drive. GMC, we are professional grade. Where have you gone, Phil Perry? Mark Capello turns his lonely eyes to you. Here in the broadcast booth. It is a 27-10 lead for Cleveland. Zone midseason form. Shotgun snap to Morton. Dropping back. Throws downfield. Pass is going to be intercepted. Cutting on it in front of the receiver. And making the interception for the Browns is Donovan McMillan. Or it might have been hit.
We got a flag.
As he released the throw, there is a flag in the secondary. Back in the area of where the ball was caught.
Kind of a chuck and duck throw by Morton here. Now, he was under duress, too. I think he got hit.
It looked like his
pass
arm
interference,
was hit.
number 31, defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
That is a big turn for the Patriots and the Browns. Instead of an interception, pass interference is called on the interceptor, and the Patriots will have it in Cleveland territory.
That's a tough call. Ball, he couldn't follow through, so the ball's short. One guy's running the go route through. That's a tough call, man.
Yeah, the good news for the Patriots times two, because Hudson has gone back out at least on the offensive line after leaving on the previous series with an injury. Now the Patriots, as a result of the pass interference call, with the first down and a give to Jermichael Hasty, runs up the middle, toppled over at the 41 of Cleveland. That personal foul was worth 31 yards for the Pats. They're going left to right. Again, with all three timeouts remaining, 1:32 and counting left here in the first half, trailing the Browns by the 27-10 score. Morton's in the gun, Hasty to his left. Dorner motions across the formation right to left with three receivers to the right. Now DeGeneiro in that same direction in motion, lines up left slot. Morton resets his protections. Waits on the snap. Takes a long time, he has it. Rolling right, throws it. Pass caught by Westover. He takes a shot, a forearm shot right at the line to gain, it appeared. Across the 35. They're going to mark him a yard short. Avery with a stop. Patriots to the third and one. And again, a very sparsely attended game here in Cleveland. Not much reaction from the fans that are here, with Dixon motioning right to left. DeGennaro and Palmer split to the right. Westover tight end right with his hand down. DeGennaro motions left. Hasty the single back, 3rd and less than 1. Jamichael takes the handoff. Big hole up the middle on a first down run across the 30 to the 29-yard line. 1 minute to go. Timeout taken.
Their first of the half.
So the Patriots spend their first.
Sound like Bob Uecker from Major League, Bob. The fans go wild.
Well, he did work just down the road. Back at the old Cleveland Municipal Stadium, the mistake by the lake.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
What was that place like?
It was like Baltimore, like the old Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. I remember locker rooms, you could just still close your eyes. The old metal cleats, you could feel the click-clack on the cement and all the pipes above you dripping with rust and water. It's awful. I was sitting on a folded chair. There's like no room to get dressed in the, we were in a baseball clubhouse.
First down and 10 for the Pats. Ball splits the hash marks at the Browns 29. The snap to Morton. He's going to run it. He slips away from a defender, and then he's driven forward by a pair. He picks up 4, however, with the rush to the 25. And the clock on the move now stopped. 49 seconds left. Timeout for New England.
Mike is using his timeout.
Timeout, New England. Their second of the half. Please put the clock at 51 seconds.
The clock reset. A couple of added seconds. The Browns are going to have a new stadium in the not too distant future.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, I agree. This is
It's
a great
good football
setting.
stadium. You look around, it's not a bad seat in the house. You're up against the field. It's only a football field here. 3 levels.
And the Browns, remember, came back into existence late 90s, so this stadium is not, I mean, you talk about like old stadiums, this is not an old stadium.
No.
It's in good shape.
Remember the darn Georgia Dome when Mercedes-Benz?
I remember that as well.
Like, what are we doing?
Second down and 6 for the Pats. Morton takes the shotgun snap, fires it to the left. Pass is caught. DeGennaro makes the catch. He's tackled in the field of play inside the Browns' 20-yard line. The Patriots, with 1 timeout left, hurry to the line of scrimmage. 37 seconds and 36. The football on the left hash of the 19. Hasty off the left hip of Morton. 3 receivers right, including Westover, the tight end on the wing. Morton's going to throw to him right flat. Jack makes the catch. Can't get out of bounds as he's undercut and topples over inside the 15. Mike Vrabel calls the timeout. Tackle made by Trey Avery.
Timeout, New England. It's their final timeout of the half. Please put 23 seconds on the game clock.
So 23 seconds left. Second down forthcoming for the Pats, 2nd and 5. Valvoline Instant Oil Change understands what a difference 15 minutes can make. They'll have your drive-through oil change done in about 15 minutes. Get you back on the road fast. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely. Cleveland leads it by the 27-10 score, with the Patriots threatening with the 2nd and 5 coming up.
No timeouts left for New England.
That's out of timeouts. Ball's on the right hash mark of the 15. Dorner and DeGennaro a line to the left along with Westover. Meanwhile, Palmer to the right. Hasty in the backfield. 4-man rush. Morton stands in. Flat-footed throw right and through the hands of Hasty high. Quarterback starting to feel a little bit of pressure. Pocket breaking down. Now with 19 seconds to go, it's a 3rd and 5.
You have time for one play inbounds if it does get tackled. But you got to be ready to get on the line and have another one called. That'll run off in about 12 to 13 seconds.
3 receivers to the left for the Pats. Meanwhile, the one split right is Palmer. On a 3rd down and 5, the snap to Morton stands in. He's in trouble. He's rolling right. He's chased by a pair of Browns. He throws on the move to the end zone. Pass is knocked down, incomplete, and it should have been intercepted. He threw that ball into a crowd. There is another flag, and it looks like it's on New England.
Yep.
The referee is talking to the Browns sideline.
Holding, number 68, offense. Penalties decline. Result of the play is 4th down.
So the Patriots to the 4th down. After the rookie Crownover, the Texas A&M product as a 6th-round draft pick as an offensive tackle was called for the penalty. So Andy Borregales comes back up. Borregales made a 26-yarder midway through the second. Now he'll try to end the second quarter, at least with 11 seconds remaining in the half, with a 33-yarder from the right hash mark. Amounts to an extra point. Ashby to snap it to Hawk. Borregales again in the long white sleeves, the red shoes, and the staggered stance weights. The snap is in place. The kick driven to the uprights is good. So with 7 seconds left, the Patriots, headed by that long pass interference penalty, pick up a field goal by Borregales to draw within 27-13.
With all the stoppages in play and the adding of seconds back onto the clock will extend this misery. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I'd imagine it's not going to be a pleasant halftime for the Patriots defense in particular. The offense has shown some signs of fight, at least, with a couple of field goals here in the second quarter. Borregales converting from 33, 10 plays, 54 yards on the drive, 2 minutes and 25 seconds off the clock. Though again, Morton was fortunate to have the chance to kick that field goal by Borregales because he threw his third down pass into a crowd. It should have been intercepted. But all part of the preseason education for the rookie. Now Borregales in the dynamic kickoff. To boot it left to right. To return men for Cleveland. The all white with the orange helmets, of course, to our right. And he runs up and drives that kick out of the end zone. Well, check that. Snagged, and it's going to be run out of the end zone about 9 yards deep. Across the 10 to the 15, upended there with a tackle in the open field by the Patriot, who seemingly is injured after that hit.
Realistically, I mean, you're up that big. That's a poor decision to bring it out to take that type of hit inside your 15. If that ball pops out, give the other team quick 3 points.
No question. You can understand sometimes a young player wants to take it out because he wants to make a play in a rare special teams opportunity. That was Wilson, the rookie out of Baylor, but thought that ball going away toward the end line. Now a handoff and a run to the right on the final play of the first half concludes things here through 30 minutes of this preseason finale between the Patriots and the Browns, with Cleveland on top by the 27-13 score. And with a look at the replay, that might have been a touchback on the kickoff, but doesn't matter now. Again, the Browns lead by 14 at the half. Jim Louth has the first half analysis and a look around the NFL coming up on the halftime show, brought to you by GMC on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
There's nothing like a cool breeze on a summer day. Of course, in New England, it never seems long before that delightful summer breeze becomes a furious biting wind, knocking trees into homes and cars, ripping apart roofs and carports. Make plans now to shoot the breeze with an independent agent about safety insurance. Be sure you have the protection you need before the howling begins. Safety insurance will help you manage life storms.
Ready, set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. With available features like all-terrain tires, the rugged Honda Pilot, Ridgeline, CR-V, and Passport have all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 2.99% APR on a 2026 CR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Get fresh game day flavor at Shaw's and Star Market and feed your hungry fans without missing a single play. Shaw's and Star Market make party prep effortless, from delicious hot wicked good wings to made fresh sandwiches and party platters. Add fresh guacamole, crispy chips, sweet treats, and don't forget the ice, because cold beverages are a must. Order ahead now at shaws.com or starmarket.com. The fastest way to get fresh groceries, especially for game day. No membership required.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. When you belong to a union, you know what it means to stand together, to protect each other, to fight for what's fair. For decades, Catches Law Group has proudly stood with New England's union workers because those same values guide us every day. When an injury changes your life, you deserve a law firm that understands what's at stake: your health, your paycheck, your family, your future. Catches Law has recovered more than $3 billion for injured New Englanders, more than any other law firm. If you or someone you love has been injured, visit catcheslaw.com today.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
It's time for the GMC Halftime Show.
Come on, one play, let's go.
See the pros at your New England GMC dealer for a test drive. GMC, we are professional grade. Now, here's Jim Louth.
And the score at the half in Cleveland, Browns 27, Patriots 13. Third stringer Dylan Gabriel and the Cleveland offense took the ball first, and it didn't take long for them to find the end zone.
So first and goal to go. Play fake, dropping back. The screen set up to the right. It's caught in the flat, running to the 2, and then shouldering his way in for a touchdown.
7-0 Browns after the 67-yard drive. It took only 3 minutes, 21 seconds, but Tommy DeVito took only 3 minutes and 19 seconds to answer.
Midway through the first, as Chisholm motions to the right, DeGennaro on the outside right. Kyle Williams split left. Larison off the left hip of DeVito. Head high snap with a 5-man rush. Picked up well. Throw deep down the left side for Williams. Plays it out there. Caught. High stepping in for a touchdown.
Third straight preseason game with a touchdown for Williams. 7-7 Pats halfway through the first quarter. It was pretty much all bad news for the Patriots after that. 7-7 halfway through the first quarter. Gabriel and the offense went right back to work. 77 yards, 7 plays, and they found the end zone again.
Gabriel's in the gun, right foot forward in the black cleats. He takes the waist-high snap. He looks left. He throws it down the middle. Another slant. Caught inside the 5 and spinning into the end zone. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Another for Floria.
Dylan Gabriel, 5 for 6, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns, only 8 minutes into the game. 14-7 Cleveland. Browns would kick 2 field goals on their next 2 drives, one after a Baron Morton interception that was thrown off a foot of a Patriots player. That made it 20-7 on a 7-minute plus drive by Morton. The next, Andy Borregales kicked the field goal to make it 20-10, but then Cleveland still wasn't done.
Motioning left to right is Wilson. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He's looking to the near side. Throws it in the flat. Catch just made. Broken tackle in for a touchdown.
27-10 Browns. Andy Borregales would tack on another field goal before the half to make it 27-13, and that's where we stand at the half. It's the GMC Halftime Show, driven by your New England GMC dealers. Up next, we'll take you around the NFL on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. We are professional grade. Right now, when you finance through GM Financial, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $15.15 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment is 8.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 8/31/26.
Take a look. Reed's Ferry Sheds wants you to take a look at the sheds sold at the big home improvement store. They're made with particle board. And we both know when particle board meets water, it turns to fall particle board. For the same price, you could own a better built Reed's Ferry shed, backed by a 30-year warranty, installed by Reed's Ferry. Call Reed's Ferry this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Pain relief is closer than you think, and it doesn't have to come from a scalpel. Use your body's own healing power to make pain disappear. Call QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. 617-644-PAIN.
This is New England offensive lineman Mike Onwenu. I'm teaming up once again this year with Credit Union's Kids at Heart in the fight against pediatric brain disorders, such as epilepsy, moya moya, and Batt's disease. For each of the team's first downs, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make a donation to one or more of its medical partners in order to fund continuous research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for diseases that affect so many kids. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is supported by Quincy Credit Union and Brightbridge Credit Union.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
It's time to go around the NFL.
What the hell's going on out here?
Driven by GMC.
Y'all gonna put that in y'all's book. I told you and I told you.
See the pros at your New England GMC dealers for a test drive.
You want to run or you want to duck down? If you want to duck, just go over there and get onto the bench and stay there.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Once again, the score in Cleveland, Browns 27, Patriots 13. Two other games in progress going around the NFL. Steelers lead the Bills 27-20, fourth quarter. Will Howard started that game for Pittsburgh through two touchdown passes. That game almost over. Raiders with a 9-6 lead over the 49ers at the half. Kirk Cousins started, played 2 series, led 2 field goal drives for Las Vegas. Fernando Mendoza played the rest of the half, only 5 for 9, 38 yards and an interception. Rams and Chargers play later tonight. Off the field, Seahawks gave defensive lineman Leonard Williams a 3-year, $90 million extension today. Patriots play in Seattle opening night, September 9th. Next, in 2 weeks from now, is former Patriots tight end Jonnu Smith signing a 1-year deal with the Packers. Green Bay running back Josh Jacobs charged with 2 misdemeanors today after his arrest in May. Possible suspension looming for Jacobs. Miami traded wide receiver Tutu Atwell back to the Rams today. Lions running back Isaiah Pacheco was dealing with a knee injury, now also a back injury. His status for week 1 up in the air. Good news for the Colts. They activated wide receiver Alec Pierce from the PUP list today. College football, former Boston College quarterback Tommy Castellanos joined Texas Tech's roster after going undrafted in the NFL draft this spring. Castellanos spent rookie minicamp with the Dolphins in the spring. Baseball today, Red Sox are off, but they play a 4-game series in New York against the Yankees this weekend. Once again, the Patriots trail 27-13 at the half. We'll get you ready for the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engine, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
Building a fireplace, patio, walkway? Plymouth Quarries has 60 acres of products for you. Visit their Hingham location or PlymouthQuarries.com. Plymouth Quarries, excellence in stone since 1915.
All right, Patriots fans, this one is for us. Gillette released everything a Patriots fan could want and more. For the men in your life, the Gillette Labs official Patriot licensed razor combines his Patriots pride with Gillette's best shave. And with 50% longer lasting blades plus a retro skew, it's truly the gift that keeps on giving. Time to shave like a legend and look like a pro. Get it while you can at Gillette.com/NFL. Gillette's best shave is also available as heated. 50% longer lasting blades per cartridge versus Fusion.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to the GMC Halftime Show, driven by your New England GMC dealers. Browns lead the Patriots 27-13. Deshaun Watson named Cleveland starter this week after a battle with last year's 5th-round pick, Shadur Sanders, in the camp. But it's last year's 3rd-round pick, Dylan Gabriel, lighting up the Patriots defense tonight. Gabriel, 12 for 15, 186 yards, and 3 first-half touchdowns. Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak have the call of the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. We are professional grade. Right now, when you finance through GM Financial, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $15.15 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment is 8.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 8/31/26.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Contractors, builders, and homeowners, visit Jackson Lumber in Millwork for all your residential remodeling or commercial building materials and supplies. Jackson Lumber in Millwork, providing solutions and delivering results since 1946.
Your company's website could be in critical condition.
The cure? Fresh, compelling content. Companies that post unique content weekly see 350% more in sales. The humans at copypress.com create ROI-driven content just for you.
Don't let your site die. Visit copypress.com today for a month of content free. Some conditions apply. Copypress.com.
Hit 98.5thesportshub.com.
All right, welcome back here to Huntington Bank Field. 27-13 Browns over the Patriots. Dylan Gabriel really impressive in that first half. Actually had a touchdown called back. Ends up 12 of 15, 186 yards, a rating of 157, 3 touchdowns. Cut you up good. And the Browns pretty much had success running the football any way they wanted to. This defense needs to get it cranked up. You got 2 quarters of football maybe left in your football life for some of these guys out there.
So we talked at the beginning about guys that are playing for jobs, and some of them had a first half where they might have lost a job.
Correct.
They were in line for. How do you bounce back?
You just got to go out and you got to play hard. You got to make, like you said, someone has to make a play. They talk about violence. Football is played at a violent level. It's a violent sport, period. I understand you're trying to take injuries out of it, but defensively, you gotta go ball hawk people, man. You got to hit people. I mean, you can't let what this kid did to you in the first half. You're at the goal line, and you're just letting guys run right over you. No effort.
Yeah,
sad.
It's not even a matter of being flagrant. It's just wrapping up and making a formed tackle. And the Patriots the last couple of weeks, very shoddy in that regard, but the coverage tonight, too, has been non-competitive at times. They will get the football first. They're coming off the field goal at the end of the first half by Borregales. The Patriots will deploy 2 return men as Andre Schmidt has the ball teed up to our left. Wearing the white uniform with the orange helmet, of course, the brown and white stripes down the center of that helmet. Lifts the kick high to the 10, caught on the move by Haskins, runs right to the 25-30, lowers the shoulder, spins off a hit, and eventually is corkscrewed down outside the 35-yard line. Aaron Morton back out for the Patriots in this second half.
Looks like Gabriel's going to keep going for them. He's got the surface book. Setting it up with the helmet right behind him. Like, Woods cannot get beat like he did on that long pass. Like, that can't happen.
Yeah, beat a couple of times. We talked about Vildor in the pregame and Saunders and other guys. 2 guys with a little bit of experience. And it was a rough first half. Handoff to Haskins, spun off contact on the run to the right. Working his way forward across the 40. What do you make of the fact that Miller hasn't played tonight at running back for the Patriots?
It's a good question. Outside looking in, maybe. Or maybe they've seen enough. It's hard to tell with these guys nowadays.
Going back to work with a 2nd down and 5. Balls across the 40 to the 41 right hash. Going right to left for the Pats on the all blue. Morton takes the snap, stands in, throws down the middle. Catch by DeGennaro. Tries to shake and bake. He's tackled immediately, but nonetheless, as he's dropped, he's a yard away from a first down for the Patriots. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. This opening series of the third quarter. Dixon checks back into the huddle. He had a couple of catches against the Eagles, had a couple in the first half tonight. He lines up for the Patriots. Receiver to the right. DeGennaro and Dorner split to the left. Handoff. Haskins runs up the middle. No push by the line, but he's able to churn the legs and drive forward close to the first down in his second effort. He was hit behind the line, and it will be a first down for New England, it appears.
Again, no push at the line. Offensive line mindset. Running game's a mindset.
Ashton Grant continues to call plays for the Patriots here in the second half, with DeGennaro motioning right to left. Westover on the right wing for New England. Dixon outside to the right, Dorner to the left. Shotgun snap is low. Morton's in trouble. He's going to duck a defender, but he touches the knee down. And the center for the Patriots, Mekhi Butler, the player on the interior, beaten by that pass rush, a guard, I should say.
No chance. 68 just lost.
Morton touchdown at the 36. Mekhi Butler been around for the last couple of years on the Patriots practice squad. Last year as an undrafted free agent. With that sack, a loss of 10, 2nd down and 20. The snap Waist high, draw, handoff, Hasty runs to the right side, got a block by Westover, carries across the original line of scrimmage out to the 47-yard line.
Nice quick
Sets up
hitter
a
by
3rd
Hasty.
and 9.
Yep, nice quick hitter by Hasty. He stands out when he runs. Got a little burst to him.
Got to give that guy a lot of credit, too. He keeps himself in shape every year. Patriots continue to call him back. Comes out. Probably knows he's on the outside looking in from the start, but gives you a great effort. A real pro. And now he's going to flex out to the left and line up in the slot. The snap to Moore. Wears back, fires to the right, pass behind Palmer. Broken up.
Bad throw to the backside. The ball's got to be out in front.
For the Patriots offense, departs to the near sideline. Morton rips off the chin strap, takes off the helmet, and gives way to the punter, Matt Hawk.
Question, is our booth infested with spiders? Got another web being built here, one above you.
I've got a huge web above me. Yeah, we're doing this so we deserve a little additional compensation here. Punt is an end-over-end. High plummeting punt that's going to drop at the 10-yard line. Curling back, the return man is going to be tackled by Q Hutchins. Big mistake there. Caught the punt at the 10 and ran backward, curling back to the 1. And Hutchins, young man out of Boston College, making the tackle on Gary Larverdin. And the Browns are going to be set up in terrible field position early in the 3rd. But they've got the 27-13 lead on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Shaw's and Star Market Sack and Save Sweepstakes is your chance to win the ultimate New England game day experience. Entering is easy. Clip the digital sweepstakes offer and purchase participating Pepsi and Quaker items for an automatic entry, or redeem 25 4U rewards points to enter. Restrictions apply. See website for details. Enter today on the app or visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. The fastest way to get fresh groceries. No membership required.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. You hear law firms talk about billions recovered. How much of that money wasn't won here? At Catches Law Group, we've recovered more money for injured people right here in New England than any other law firm. When your family needs help, experience matters. But where those results happened matters even more.
Ready, set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. With impressive efficiency and sport-tuned suspension, the Honda Civic and HR-V have all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2027 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Holy moly. The FBI reports that victims lost more than $16 billion to cybercrime in 2025. Phishing scams, identity theft, ransomware. That's a storm no one sees coming. How can you protect yourself from something you can't even see? Talk to an independent agent about Safety Insurance's Home Cyber Protection. It provides protection from cybercrime attacks. Cyber protection from Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms, even the digital kind.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless Spoiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless Spoiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessspoilers.com. Remember, Peerless Spoilers, the world's best built boilers.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Hey friends, Ketchus Law is the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Ketchus has recovered more money for injured New Englanders than any other law firm. Visit KetchusLaw.com today. Matt Hawk's punt, 42 yards, handled by Larverdin of Cleveland outside his 10-yard line. He curled back inside the 5 to the 2. Tackle made by Quintavious Hutchins, the 7th-round pick out of Boston College. Good work by him. As a player noted for his special teams work at BC, the Browns with a new quarterback handed off with a run to the left side. And again, some broken tackles, or at least it took multiple defenders to finally bring down the ball carrier. Marshall across the 5. He buys some room out to the 6 with Taylon Green, the rookie quarterback from Arkansas. So you go from the 5'11" Gabriel to the 6'6" Green.
Watched a little bit of him in college. Kid can throw it and he can move. And he throws a good ball. Watch him in warm-ups here today.
Checks out the play sheet on his wristband. Ducks under center, working out of the I formation from the left hash of the 6 and alert into the line of scrimmage. Gainer standing up for the Patriots off the right edge. Green hands it off, a run to the left by Marshall, bottled up, can't get outside. Good work by the Patriots. They'll swarm to the football and engulf him at the 1.
More people around the ball than there were in the first half.
Yes.
The first half, single guys out there trying to make tackles. No help around them. That's what they call gang tackling.
Good pursuit by the Patriots. A loss of 3. You had Jesse Lucetta coming all the way from the other end with the effort to get in on that play. Again from the backside. Multiple defenders eventually. Muma was in on the stop, and Muma getting a lot of reps now in this game. Week 3 of the preseason. Calling the defense for New England. With Green waiting in his end zone. Takes the snap. He's pressured. He rolls to his right. Green looks downfield. He's going to gallop to the near side. He's going to angle out of bounds. He's got a first down. It appears with a sidestep just beyond the 12-yard line. Didn't get a great spot now as we see it from the official along the sideline. I thought he got there watching him lope to the sideline live, and they will give him the first down.
Yeah, he should have.
Browns have it at the 12.
The ball carrier went out of bounds short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down, 11-yard line.
Oh, the ruling is that he is short upon further review from upstairs.
Did Vrabel challenge that?
No challenge? Well, Mike Vrabel did not challenge that, I believe. I think the officials from up top automatically.
No, we're doing that now, huh?
Yep.
Collective.
Administrative assistants. Vrabel's got the challenge flag out of his right back pocket, but it was the replay official who determined that Green was short of the line to gain. And here's the backup punter, Paul, who punts it to the far sideline to the right, and it's off the hands of DeGennaro. Good punt, angling him, almost pinning him to the boundary, and he is unable to make the catch at the 33. He's a guy that last week we watched during pregame warm-ups before the Eagles game, getting a crash course in kickoff returns from Jeremy Springer, the special teams coach.
That's right. And just a shot of A.J. Brown on the sideline, the street clothes. Can't wait to see him in a real game, in a real situation out there in Seattle. It's going to be fun to see how they get to him. That kid crushed that ball.
55 yards to the point of no return. Patriots have it at the 34, going right to left. Second series for New England here in the second half, trailing 27-13. Morton under center, turns and hands it off. Haskins stutter step at the line. Slithers through, falls forward, a pickup of 3. Not much Larison in this game. Maybe that bodes well for him after starting tonight. They're talking about the reps for these veteran running backs. It's been Haskins and Hasty throughout this second, third quarter stretch. 3 receivers to the wide side left. A second down and a long 6 for the Patriots. Morgan again at the quarterback spot from the gun. Extending his hands, taking the snap. 4-man rush. Pressured from his left. Throws it for the receiver. Palmer coming back to the ball.
Help him out.
Couldn't make that catch, and he should have had it. Coming back to the ball across the 50.
Good throw. You got to fight to get back through it.
Now the Pats look at a 3rd down and 6+. Three receivers to the left, including Westover. Inside slot. Guy was on the roster all last year. A blitz coming. Morton steps up. He's in trouble, and he's going to be slammed down from behind. A pair of Browns eventually on top of the quarterback. Sacked for a loss back inside the 36. Jefferson making the sack for Cleveland. Yep. Justin Jefferson. Not to be confused with the outstanding receiver. We'll see on a Thursday night in December for the Minnesota Vikings. Patriots are going to have a couple of regular season Thursday night games.
Home Thursday. Wow. Usually we get that all the way early.
Got an early one in Chicago, a relatively early one in October. Yep. Punt by Hawk. Spins a spiral to the near side. This is going to come down inside the 10, take a hop to the 2, and it's going to check up for the Patriots. Well done by Hawk there with the downfield coverage. Canada was the first one downfield for the Patriots before the ball was corralled. Julian Ashby has it. 63 yards from Matt Hawk, the veteran punter. Again, that time, instead of the end over end, went with a spiral. And the return man let it go, thinking it would hop into the end zone. The Browns have it again, deep in their own end, leading 27-13 in the third on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engines, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand financed. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
Drains by James is Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. Drains by James doesn't do everything for your home. They do one thing perfectly. That's fast, clean, trustworthy service of your clogged pipes, drains, sinks, toilets, showers, you name it. They're not electricians, not HVAC guys, not plumbers. They do drains. So go with Drains by James. When you have a clog, you don't pour chemicals into your body. So why pour chemicals down your drain? Use the experts. Drains by James.
Drains by James. They give a poop about your pipes.
Pain relief is closer than you think, and it doesn't have to come from a scalpel. Use your body's own healing power to make pain disappear. Call QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. 617-644-PAIN.
If you asked me a year ago what my skincare routine was, I'd say, what? My wife said, no, you got to do something. Your face is dry. You're outside all the time. You have to take care of your skin. She was right, and she introduced me to La Roche-Posay. Now, I immediately bought in because La Roche-Posay's skincare products are the real deal. And you can stock up on La Roche-Posay products during CVS's Epic Beauty event, happening now through the 29th. Spend $30 and get 10 extra bucks plus $5 off at the register.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Peterson School. The Peterson School has been a leader in teaching the trades for over 80 years and is enrolling in the fall semester in Dartmouth, Woburn, Westwood, Worcester, and Haverhill. Visit petersonschool.com to learn more. Browns backed up deep in their own end. They run it on a 1st and 10. Marshall carries from his 2 out to his 3. With Talon Green out for his second series at quarterback for Cleveland. Dylan Gabriel played the first half. Now the rookie from Arkansas, 4th quarterback on the roster. In the rest of the reps for the Browns in this preseason. Two receivers out, wide to the left, one to the right. Marshall to the right of the quarterback. And Green pumps to his left. Drops back in the end zone. He's in trouble. Gets away from Gainer. He's going to run it across the 5, 10, 15, 20, accelerates, and then darts inside a defender across the 30. Able to get by John Saunders and eventually brought down out at the 35-yard line.
Told you, watch this kid in college. He's an antelope. Not good if you're the defensive coach and you're seeing you got the quarterback frazzled on the back end line. He's tiptoeing down that end line. And it gets it past the 30.
Mark it down at the 33. Eventually for the Patriots, Obi Izor made the tackle. Lucetta was the first defender that appeared in the backfield harassing the quarterback. Now as Green drops back, play fake, deep drop, sets up, steps up, slides right, throws it, caught by Floria, again with a reception, dives to the first down marker near side, tackled by Charles Woods.
Good movement,
He's still
good
out
presence
there.
here by Green. Felt pressure, slid up, ducked underneath the rush, popped out to that right side and got it to the guy. What you want?
Ball across the 42. Browns are going left to right. Here in the third quarter, Cleveland scored on every possession in the first half with Gabriel at quarterback. Now Green at work with Marshall behind him, single setback. 2 tight ends, one on the wing, each side. Quarterback drops back, hands it off, run to the right, cut back to the inside, and a dive to the 44. The Izor made the tackle for the Patriots, but a first down nonetheless for Cleveland. That's Booth on that rush. Devon Booth, a rookie out of Mississippi State. Patriots playing this preseason finale, their lone road game in the preseason, of course, then the season opener away in Seattle. A week from Wednesday. 1st and 10. Green hands it off. Booth runs it through the left side, spins by Muma, and he's tackled eventually for a first down. The ball came loose at the end, but they're going to mark him down on a rush of 12 to the 44 of New England.
Great run.
Big hole spin move to make a man miss at the second level. Not a lot of fans at any part of this stadium. Certainly it's a quiet night for the Dog Pound down below to our right here in Cleveland, but the Browns dominated the first half, and now they've got something working here in the third. Hand off to Booth, runs it to the left, nowhere to go there. Good work by the Patriots. They swarm around the ball carrier.
Are these the old benches from the old stadium? Or are they just giving them metal benches?
I think that they were installed with the new stadium when this stadium was new. Back in, what, 99?
Awesome. Played. I remember
the aluminum bleachers down below to our right.
We used to warm up at the old stadium in front of the Dog Pound, and vulgar things coming out of there.
2nd down and 10. Green leans forward, takes the snap. 4-man rush. He's got time. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught, and a tackle made by Woods with the reception by the tight end, Drew Biber. Biber has it at the 39.
To this day, me and my teammates still laugh about what was said down there.
What was worse, the Dog Pound or when you went out to Oakland? Did you have to deal with
Dog Pound? Oakland was more dress up and try to scare you.
Okay, yeah.
Less vocal. Dog Pound, they get at everything. Your mother, your name, your background.
Called for it.
Yeah.
3rd down and 5.
It makes you turn around.
2 receivers left, 2 tight ends right. Snap to Green. The rookie is in the pocket. He's pressured. He's going to run to his right. No containment. He's got a first down with a stutter step. He'll stop and go across the 35, eventually forced out by Obi Izor. Muma moving over for the Patriots. But again, no containment for the quarterback. And a first down run for the 31.
Receivers to run open downfield. He looked up. He could have lobbed it to 24 and walked in.
And again, when we're looking at that defense right now for the Patriots, there are guys out there like Gregory in the middle of the defense. Played a few games last year for the Pats. He was a player they picked up late in the preseason. Handoff, Booth runs up the middle. He's tackled forward to the 28-yard line. You talk about movement, linebacker, somebody that it seemed early in training camp
was in trouble.
He's had a shot at making the roster. He was on the roster in the Super Bowl. He played special teams for the Patriots last year. Pats are down by 14 here in the third. As we near the 2-minute mark of this third quarter. Out of the gun with the orange cleats. Green takes the snap, throws it to the left in the flat. Pass is caught, but able to work his way outside and upfield across the 25. Brought down at the 23. Pass, Larvidan handles, got around Brown. Prunty initially did a good job pushing a blocker back toward the receiver. But again, Larvidan was able to get beyond him and move up the sideline. Saunders being tackled at the 24.
Another missed tackle by Saunders.
Receiver split to the left. That's Corley. Bree form a triangle to the right. Now motioning right to left is Biber. Green leans forward on a 3rd down and 4. Takes the snap. Play fake. He's going to roll it to the left. The quarterback's going to get outside. He's collared down by Brown. Tackled along the far side at the 19-yard line. Mike Brown continues to play into the late minutes of this game. We're now 16 minutes away from the end of the preseason. Final 60 seconds to elapse here in this third quarter. The Browns facing another 1st and 10. Green at work. Booth to his right. Out of the gun. Takes the snap. Stands in. Four-man rush. He's got a lot of time. Throws down the middle. Checks it down to the tight end. Tackle made at the 10-yard line. Carson Ryan on the receiving end. Close to another first down. It's going to be a 2nd and 1.
So listen, Watson will be the starter for them. Gabriel should be the backup. This kid gives you a different dimension as the third guy. What do you do with Shador? But he always wants to play. He thinks he could become potentially a distraction. He wants to play.
And again,
he thinks he's the starter.
It goes back to the head-scratching decision. You drafted Gabriel, and then you drafted Sanders in the same draft.
That's your own fault.
In Cleveland put itself in this predicament.
Sure.
Now the Browns are going to take the final seconds off the clock here in the third quarter and go to the fourth, looking to add on to their 27-13 lead in this preseason finale on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
15 minutes is a game changer in football and with your vehicle. Valvoline Instant Oil Change makes it easy to keep your car road trip ready and complete your oil change service in about 15 minutes, and you never have to leave your car. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com for a special offer and locations. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
I heard from my future self yesterday, right after getting in an accident. Good news? No injuries. Bad news? My wallet took a big hit. I tried to save a few bucks buying insurance direct. Now my future self says talk with an independent agent about safety insurance. Next time, I won't end up with cut-rate insurance that cuts my savings to shreds. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Every football season, we believe one more kickoff, one more game equals one more title, because in New England, we love to win. What if we told you there's money out there, your money, waiting to be returned, forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills? The Massachusetts State Treasury has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some could be yours. This football season, take a time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you.
I'm Doug Shaw, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. When your home or business is damaged by water, fire, mold, or storms, you need to get back to normal in no time. So call Blue Sky first. We take care of everything from beginning to end. Visit gobluesky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change understands what a difference 15 minutes can make. They'll have your drive-through oil change done in about 15 minutes, getting you back on the road fast. Visit Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely. Into the fourth quarter of the preseason finale, Pats trailing the Browns 27-13. Cleveland knocking on the door with a 2nd down and 1 from the Patriot 10. Taylon Green, the rookie from Arkansas, takes the shotgun snap, fakes it inside, runs it to the right, being chased, heads to the far sideline, close to the first down, angled out of bounds. Good effort by the Patriot in pursuit, Braden Swinson. And he was able to stop him short, it appears, forcing him to the boundary. Across the 10, about a half yard short of the first down marker.
About as well as they played it all night.
Patriots defense allowed the Browns to score on every possession in the first half with Gabriel at quarterback. Now Green trying to lead Cleveland to a score here. Takes the snap, quarterback sneak, and off the left side of center. He has it, it appears. Pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Media Group Station.
Here in Cleveland, Huntington Bank Stadium, Patriots and the Browns wrapping up the 2026 preseason. Browns have the lead 27-13. Now a first and goal to go from the New England 8. Bob Socci with Scott Zolak. Dennis Knutson, Mark Capello in the booth. Tyler Knutson and Mike Perry on the field. Kalen Green under center for Cleveland, hands it off. A run to the left and slipping away from Kobe Minor and trotting into the end zone. A touchdown for Devon Booth. Another missed tackle for the Patriots. And another score for Cleveland.
That's going to be the easiest cut sheet that you could do. Now, if I'm a defensive guy, you can hear a pin drop in the stadium. I'm going down right there by the line of scrimmage. I'm looking at every single guy that's not talking or communicating or trying to fire somebody up. Just 11 guys standing around with their hands on their hips, staring at the clock, waiting for the clock to go. It's an awful lack of effort.
Patriots with an 8-yard run allowed. Again, a broken tackle, one-on-one in the open field. Devon Booth with the score for Cleveland. Point after try coming up from Andre Schmidt. The snap in place. He drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. 13:44 to go in the preseason. Cleveland 34, Patriots 13 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. We are professional grade. Right now, when you finance through GM Financial, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $1,515 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment is 8.8%. Must finance with GM Financial. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 8/31/26.
When you buy a Reed's Ferry shed, you're buying direct from the builder. Those sheds at the big home improvement store, they don't build them. They're the middleman. And to make room for the middleman markup, they have to take stuff out of the shed. Important stuff, like lumber. Buy factory direct at Reed's Ferry, and you'll own a better shed. Call Reed's Ferry Sheds this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Every year, summer ends and the kids go back to school. This year, I'm going back too, at My Computer Career. They'll help me get the skills and certifications that can get me noticed by top employers in months, not years. Now I'm on a fast track to a high-demand IT career where the rewards can finally match my value. Visit mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu. It's never too late to go back to school.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
The Make This the Summer event is going on now at 495 Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Lowell. Save up to $18,000 on new 1500 Bighorn, Laramie, and limited models, plus a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Visit 495ram.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Truck started slow. Battery might be toast.
Slow starts are the first sign of heat damage to your battery. We'll test it, no charge.
Thanks. And if it is dead?
We'll set you up with a new, fully warranted battery, some up to 5 years, and we'll recycle the old one.
Thanks for the rundown. Lead the way.
Get free battery testing, charging, and recycling at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Here in Cleveland, Browns with a 98-yard drive in 9 minutes and 26 seconds. 15 plays, the last of which was an 8-yard run by Booth. And Cleveland now leads the Patriots 34-13. Andre Schmidt, a couple of steps and a kick on a line, driven right, handled by Dorner across the 10 to the 20, spins off ahead at the 27-yard line, and then he is dropped in the open field with a tackle made for Cleveland by Christopher Edmonds. Patriots offense back to work. And so you talked about the defense, and you could hear a pin drop. Yep. Not a lot of energy in this stadium. Pats come on the road for the first time. It's incumbent on the players to bring the energy themselves.
They in shock, like they play on the road. Camp is what camp was. You had two weeks of drinks, 2 home games.
Yep.
0 pop by your defense.
Throw to the left side, and Dorner makes the catch and gets out of bounds. Morton with the completion for the Patriots. Barron, the rookie quarterback, now 9 of 16 for New England. That's a gain of 9.
Like even the sideline's different. There's more excitement on the sidelines when you're not making big plays. So not much to cheer about. But it's still just going through the motions.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Morton short drop, quick set, throws it out to the left. Catch is made along the far side by Dixon. Gets up and then he's leveled across the 45-yard line. And again, talking about Kyle Dixon, Mike Vrabel mentioned his name the other day. It's a guy who played college baseball, transferred from one program to another, then committed to football relatively late. Very small college, 1,000 students, NAIA level. And he's caught the ball. He's run good routes the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Morton hands it off. Haskins rushes inside left tackle. And he's brought down across the 48-yard line. And we're talking about 2 guys there, Dixon and Haskins probably aren't going to make the roster. Of course, I mean, certainly not Dixon. Yeah. But at least they're out there showing you the kind of things that the coaching staff has been looking for. In the case of Dixon, maybe he plays himself to a future opportunity on a practice squad, maybe in a developmental league. Second down, bootleg to the right. Morton is being chased. He's got a pair of defenders in pursuit, and he throws the ball out of bounds to the near side. And in that case, there was Palmer and Dixon right at the same spot, further downfield, while closer to the quarterback, Dupree was in the same spot as another receiver. Looked like maybe DeGennaro there.
Flashback to 2 years ago.
3rd down and 5 coming up for the Pats. 12-11 on the clock here in the third, trailing 34-13. Morton waits on the snap. He takes it. 5th rusher coming. Morton stands in, flat-footed throw across the middle, knocked down, incomplete. Pass broken up by the defensive back, Tyler Hall, who is covering Nick DeGennaro. Had the right hand on the back of DeGennaro, swatted it down with the left hand. Bad Hawk back out to punt for the Patriots. And meanwhile, I have a spider descending from the ceiling of the booth, headed toward my spotter chart. Hawk takes the snap, nose of the football down, left foot's the punt, left to right, short of the 19, and handled on the run by the Brown. And Dennis Knutson, our chief engineer, comes in for his cleanup duty, the assassin from the back row here in the booth, taking care of one spider, but there is still more in this booth as we take a timeout. 12 minutes to go in the fourth. 34-13, Patriots trailing Cleveland on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Ratliff, Engineering Director at Nissan. We know some things are important to hear from an expert, not a voice actor. For instance, the Nissan Frontier is not only powerful and fun to drive, but it's durable too. We added the V6 engine, so when you need that power in the off-road, it's there. I know, we've tested it a lot. Now get out there and find your Frontier.
Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. Consumer Guide is a registered trademark, a publication international limited, www.consumerguide.com. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand finance. Frontier S-Trim 1.9% APR for 60 months at $17.48 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 9/30/26.
Credit Union's Kids at Heart is advancing the ball in order to fund research on treatments for numerous pediatric brain diseases. Each time New England makes a first down, they'll make a generous donation. So go Patriots! To learn more, visit cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is supported by Vertify Software and Direct Federal Credit Union.
Take a look. Reed's Ferry Sheds wants you to take a look at the sheds sold at the big home improvement store. They're made with particle board. And we both know when particle board meets water, it turns to fall particle board. For the same price, you could own a better built Reed's Ferry shed, backed by a 30-year warranty, installed by Reed's Ferry. Call Reed's Ferry this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Contractors, builders, and homeowners, visit Jackson Lumber in Millwork for all your residential remodeling or commercial building materials and supplies. Jackson Lumber in Millwork, providing solutions and delivering results since 1946.
Whether you're looking for a brand new vehicle, a quality pre-owned, or dependable service, AutoFair has you covered with 8 convenient locations. Go to autofair.com to shop over 2,300 new and used vehicles or to schedule your next service appointment today.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Back in Cleveland, 1st and 10 for the Browns. 12 minutes to go in the preseason. Cleveland leads it 34-13. Taylon Green back under center for the Browns, going right to left from the 19-yard line. A give and a run to the right by Marshall, it appears. Driven down at the 22. Tackle made by Muma and Wilson. Patriots' biggest play of the night by far, 45-yard touchdown pass from Tommy DeVito to Kyle Williams with that touchdown and a first down, of course. Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies into new treatments for pediatric brain diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. For the Patriots, the positives have been infrequent tonight. It's been a rough night for the defense from the start. And we're not seeing the regulars, but there are still players that were in position beyond the roster at night's outset. Handoff, and Marshall runs it to the right, carves through the defense. He's got a first down before he's knocked off his feet by Saunders, along with Muma. And over there as well for the Patriots, Crossley. A first down run, 10 yards to the 32 of Cleveland. Patriots defensive coordinator Zach Kerr looking on from the sideline, now having that title officially after filling in last year so admirably for Terrence Williams, who's now in position as the assistant head coach. 2 tight ends to the right. Taylon Green, the 6'6 quarterback, is under center. Single back, play fake, deep drop, slides right, runs right, no contain there. Down the right sideline, tripped up by Wilson, skidding out of bounds. But Green has another first down run, it appears, or at least he's close to the line to gain with a pickup of 10. It is a 1st and 10 for Cleveland. The chain gang has moved along the sidelines. It is a 1st and 10 with the ball in the right hash of the 42. Browns going right to left. 3 in a bunch to the left. Green waits on the shotgun snap, takes it. It's a read, a handoff, and a run by Booth to the right, chopped down by Wilson. But that's another 5-yard gain for Cleveland. And a lot of the Patriots regulars not even in uniform tonight, many in their sweats and gray T-shirts on the sideline. Got some guys out there playing right now that probably didn't expect when this preseason began to be playing this late in the final game of the preseason. Green hands off, a run to the left, cutting it back up inside. Booth is tackled close to the first down, got across the 49 of New England.
Up 3rd and 1. They just keep killing clock here. Long drive. Fooling anybody, just lining up, trying to run the ball.
Of course, for the Patriots, they'll have a little extra time. They'll do some work, trying to scour the waiver wire. But keep in mind, unlike last year, they're not picking high in terms of where they are on the wait list. As a quarterback sneaking a first down as the clock moves to 8:40 and counting. Based on the Patriots' finish last year, of course, winning the division, going all the way to the Super Bowl. That becomes even a little more difficult. Now, not that there are a lot of big name players or players that are available. Try to claim off waivers on cut-down day. It will be Sunday. Got some games in the NFL tomorrow. Patriots and the Browns wrapping it up on this Thursday night. Cleveland leads at 34-13. 3 receivers out to the wide side right. 1 split left. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 47. A snap and a give. And the tackle made immediately by Lucetta. Hangs in there on the line, clamps down from the right edge, and takes down Amani Marshall. Hugh Hutchins in there as well. So you don't seem to have as many spiders on your side of the booth.
The one is it's right here off the corner.
Okay, I see him. Yeah,
they're looking around.
Of course,
got one up here in the left corner. Maybe that's why they're tearing this place down. What's the name of that spider movie that Jeff Daniels was in?
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia.
Screen set up to the right, catch is made, and coming back to the near side with nowhere to go, but breaking another tackle and scooting out of bounds along the near sideline off the reception for Cleveland. Gage Lavardan got back to the line of scrimmage, but as he came back reversing direction to the left, Marcellus Dial was there in position to make the tackle for a loss. Got back to the line. It's a 3rd and 9.
We're under 7 now, officially. Favorite 80s movies? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia. There's so many good ones. I think Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That was 70s.
Oh, that's going way back. 3rd down and 9. Slinging it to the right. Incomplete. Pass over a pair of defensive backs for the Patriots.
Weird Science.
That was right after Star Wars. Rocky era.
Weird Science. 16 Candles. That's some good ones.
Go the Breakfast Club. Now, I don't know how we got from the Cleveland Spiders into the Molly Ringwald, but
try to kill time here.
Breakfast Club. I know last year my daughter had a chance to watch that teenager, and
did it even resonate?
Cool. No, it did. It did absolutely. Yeah, it's that's classic. Snap, handled by the punter, and Paul punts it right to left with the fair catch signal for and handled by Nick DeGennaro just outside the 10. Of course, when you talk about Cleveland Spiders, the original baseball team here was nicknamed Spiders. Maybe we'll have a little trivia on the other side of a timeout. 6:28 to go here in the preseason. It's the Browns 34 and the Patriots 13 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to providing reliable service and fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. With 24/7 service and delivery you can count on when you need them most. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil, they're in your neighborhood.
Hungry for a deal? With $14.99 big deal meals on the menu all day, every day, the 99 restaurant is the place to be. You can dig into big, hearty favorites any day of the week. That's right. Hurry in for our grilled teriyaki chicken topped with grilled pineapple, or savor our juicy chopped sirloin smothered with red wine sauce. Served with 2 sides, all for just $14.99. Now that's a big deal. You gotta love the Nines.
Coleman!
It's electric!
Need an electrician? Call Coleman Electric. I know you think you already have one, but what you really have is an electrician's phone number. You call, get voicemail, and pray like the dickens he calls you back. Hi, Larry Electric. Call you back tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, electricians love their job, but they hate answering the phone. So Coleman Electric came up with this idea. Coleman would have a ton of experienced electricians on staff and then hire a bunch of other folks to answer the phone. I mean, it's stinking brilliant. It's
electric.
Yeah, it's Coleman Electric. From Boston to Bow, New Hampshire, south to Sandwich, west to Worcester, when you need an electrician at your house, call Coleman Electric and schedule service with a live human being. Disclaimer, don't call at 3 a.m. because our humans do sleep. But Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you call and we'll be at your place in the flick of a switch. And if the switch is broken, they'll be there quicker. Coleman Electric, Kuhlman. Electricians who answer the phone. I mean, it's brilliant.
It's electric!
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Here in Cleveland, Bob Sossi along with Scott Zolak. The Browns have a 34-13 lead over the Patriots. Take over offensively with Baron Morton, the quarterback. Most of the way tonight, we saw Tommy DeVito for a few series to start this game. Morton, the rookie from Texas Tech, takes the snap from his 10 and throws it out to the left and immediately Tackle is made at the 15-yard line. Patriots reception made by Kyle Dixon. All right, so.
Yes, sir.
Give you $100 if you can name the most famous, or at least the most accomplished, Cleveland Spider. We have a lot of Spiders in the booth here in Cleveland. The original baseball team, the Cleveland Spiders. There's an award, a very prominent award, named for him in Major League Baseball. Hand off to Hasty, runs it to the left, and he escapes to the outside, sprints past the 35, shoved out of bounds near the Browns bench. Only one guess.
Cy Young? I know it.
You did it.
Holy crap.
Did I say, is that on tape? Did I say?
What?
Did I?
Yeah.
It is. It's Cy Young. You did it. You got
just
it.
said prominent baseball. What's I just start thinking?
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
All right, Baron Morton waits on the staff for first down. Check coming up for the Patriots. And he throws down the middle. Catch is made, and again it's Dixon being harassed from behind, makes the tackle at the 40-yard line.
Dad was very good friends with Ken Griffey Sr. in high school. Stayed in music in our hometown. Used to be big Pirates fans back in the day. The late 70s, Willie Stargell, Dave Parker, Omar Moreno.
We are family Pirates. What a great team.
Chet Colvey. Great uniform.
John Candelaria.
Yep, John Candelaria.
Screen set up to the left. Hasty catches, but he has nowhere to go. He was swarmed under by the Browns. They run it all the way, and they make the tackle on Jamichael under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth.
The gold stripes around the hat. It wasn't a. It was a flat round hat.
The pillbox hats.
Yeah.
The Stargell Stars. Who can forget Willie Stargell? Right. Pops giving up the Stars. And again, we work our way through 70s trivia. First movies, now National League Baseball. The snap to Morton, throws it underneath. Catch made by Dupree, the tight end. Tackled short of the 45. The Browns conceding the underneath yardage. The Patriots have a 4th down and 2 coming up.
Drop your binoculars.
I give you too many. I give you one too many clues.
You shouldn't give me any clues.
No, I know. But hey, it is what it is. As former coach used to say. 4th down and 2 for the Patriots. Ball splits the hash marks at the 44. Morton's going to drop back in the gun with Hasty to his left. DeGennaro in motion, right to left. With a snap to Barron. He's looking that way. He pumps. He's in trouble. He's being chased. Morton tries to throw it. The ball is hit out of his right hand. It floats in the air, picked off by a defender. Running along the right side across the 20 to the 15 and tackled at the 12. The pair of offensive linemen for the Patriots able to bring down Justin Jefferson, the Cleveland rookie out of Alabama, as Baron Morton on a 4th and 2, rolling left, drilled by Logan Fano, and the ball fluttering in the air. And the Patriots preseason winding toward a close, 3:37 to go. And for all these youngsters out there, the last game in the preseason, for some, unfortunately, will be the last game of their careers, has been a very long night. With Kalen Green under center for the Browns. Tosses it left, tucking under the left arm. Booth spins into a crowd. He takes a hit, but stays on his feet. And eventually collapses at the 6-yard line.
Ball he just slipped out of his hand. Be careless with the ball tonight. That ideally, it's the type of guy you want to have on your practice squad.
Talk about Morton?
Yes.
Do you think he's a practice squad guy?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think so.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the left hash mark out of the I formation. Green under center. Turns and hands it off. A run up the middle, and Booth is stopped, dragged backward. Riley Wilson leads the charge for the Patriots. Got some help there as well from Nnamdi Obiazor. 2:40 and counting left in the 4th quarter of the preseason finale. 34-13. Cleveland has the lead. Ball at the 5-yard line as the Browns disperse from their huddle. tight formation. Green, play fake, rolling right receiver fell down. He's being chased by Gaynor. He's going to loft that ball incomplete, out of bounds. Had to throw it away toward a group of photographers over on the far side. The Browns will send the field goal unit out. And they have two long snappers who are competing, so Todd Monken gets a look at one of the two here. And another field goal try by Andre Schmidt with 2:13 to go. It's Rex Sinahara. Browns came into this game, for what it's worth, 0-2 in the preseason. They'll start the regular campaign on September 13th at Jacksonville. Coming off a 5-12 season. Of course, a long spiral of frustration and futility. The snap is down, the kick is lifted to the uprights, and it's good. So Schmidt adds another field goal tonight. That's his third of the evening, and the Browns now lead the Patriots 37-13. Let's take a timeout. 2:08 to go in the fourth on the Safety Insurance 98.5 the Sports Hub.
Ready,
Patriots,
set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. Make every mile count in an Accord with a standard turbocharged engine or available hybrid powertrain. Honda has all you need to get summer ready with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.49% APR on a 2026 Accord.
See dealer for financing details. Based on EPA estimate of 2024 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. EPA Automotive Trends Report 2025.
Don't let flu season catch you and your family off guard at Shaw's and Star Market pharmacies. Getting your flu shot is as easy as picking up your groceries. Walk right in, no appointment needed. It's free with most insurances, and you'll save up to $20 on your next grocery trip. Protect your health and your wallet today. Restrictions apply, up to $20 off. Visit the pharmacy or shaws.com or starmarket.com for details.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty from Catches Law Group. You hear law firms talk about billions recovered. How much of that money wasn't won here? At Catches Law Group, we've recovered more money for injured people right here in New England than any other law firm. When your family needs help, experience matters. But where those results happened matters even more.
My dad did lots of car maintenance himself. I pop the hood these days. It's like opening a supercomputer. Windshields have sensors. Side mirrors have cameras. The technology sure makes driving safer and repairs a lot more expensive. Today's cars need today's coverage. Talk to an independent agent about safety insurance. Get great coverage and enjoy peace of mind anywhere you drive. Well, almost anywhere. Safety insurance will help you manage life storms.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is now over 100,000 square feet of pure fun. Hey, this is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and again, this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Ketch's Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Ketch's has recovered more money for injured New Englanders than any other law firm. Visit ketcheslaw.com today. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the preseason. Patriots trail the Browns now 37-13 after Andre Schmidt delivers a 23-yard field goal, his third field goal of the night. He will ready to kick off following a 4-play, 7-yard series in the wake of a Baron Morton interception. And the kick headed to the left. Handled at the 5 by DeGennaro. Runs between the hash marks to the 25. Slowed up and then lassoed down. Tackled by Logan Fano. And we are in the 2-minute warning. Exactly 2 minutes to go. They're on the shores of Lake Erie. Patriots trailing the Browns 37-13 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Planting a tree? Starting that backyard project? Hold up. Before you dig, click digsafe.com or call 811 because hitting a buried line can cause costly repairs or serious injury. That's digsafe.com or 811. It's smart, it's free, and it's the law.
It's David Andrews and Will Campbell here to tell you a story.
All right, Will. It's game day. Fourth quarter, New England up by 7. Opponent has the ball.
Here's where it gets really scary.
You have an oil change appointment in 10 minutes.
Kidding. You have 4 pickup and delivery, and they'll pick up your vehicle, service it, and bring it back.
So you never have to miss a big win. Only from your New England Ford dealers.
Today life moves fast, so fast it can feel like your finances can't possibly keep pace. Phew! Webster Bank helps you keep up. with solutions ready for real life and its quickly changing needs, helping you feel ready for what's ahead, helping families plan confidently, helping businesses grow boldly, and doing what's right for our clients, colleagues, and communities. So when life moves fast, you can too. Webster Bank, your partners in progress. Webster Bank, a division of Santander Bank N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for Boston's best gig deal? Get Astound Gig Wi-Fi for just $30 a month for 12 months, plus a $200 gift card when you sign up today. Fast, reliable internet, and incredible value. Choosing Astound is one decision you'll get right. Go to astound.com to get gig Wi-Fi for only $30 a month for 12 months, plus a $200 gift card. It's the best choice you'll make today. Restrictions apply. See astound.com for details.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Different Shaw's and Star Market Sack and Save Sweepstakes is your chance to win New England game day experiences. Clip the digital sweepstakes offers on participating Pepsi and Quaker brand items and purchase them for automatic entry or redeem for you reward points. Visit Shaws.com or StarMarket.com for details. Coming up in just a few minutes, Mark Dondero, Joe Murray have the Patriots post-game recap on the Shaws and Star Market Patriots post-game show. Good luck. Our Waltham studios, handoff by Baron Morton on a run by Zod Haskins to the right. Patriots trailing the Browns 37-13 in this preseason finale.
I was looking at your pictures, Bob, from Cleveland.
I was going to say so.
You get out a lot.
Now for
outstanding shots for a phone. It's from your phone?
It's my trusty smartphone. Throw to the right, caught by Kyle Dixon, runs along the right sideline. He shouldered out of bounds.
You can tell you think about a photo before you take it. It's the angle. It's the.
I try to. I'm working on it. You know, speaking of that.
Oh boy, somebody's down. Okay.
Oh, there's an injured Browns player back at the 19-yard line. It appears to be Fano, who's had a role in a couple of plays for the Browns, including helping to force an interception by Baron Morton on a previous New England series, of course. And now he is being attended to in the final 90 seconds.
Didn't look like anything
of this
big.
preseason.
So unbelievable that trade they made with Myles Garrett. Not a picks, plus they got first in return.
First, a good-looking young player from the Rams. We saw him a couple years ago. He had 7.5 sacks last year with L.A. Young player that was acquired along with a slew of draft picks for the next 3 years. That trade made on June the 1st. Both of these teams are going to be road tested early. And, of course, the Patriots, a contending team, coming off the Super Bowl a year ago. The Browns, a team that would love to be ascending. They're a long way from that in the NFC North. They've got 6 of their first 9 on the road. The Patriots, of course, are going to play 3 of 4 to start the season away from home. Morton stands in, throws to the right. Coming back to make the catch, Dixon. The red gloves, another grab for him. He's got a nice highlight reel coming out of these final 2 preseason games. That catch to the 49 of Cleveland. The Pats are going to look at a 2nd down and 1 with 1:08 to go. Clock on the move. Mike Vrabel, of course, not calling timeouts here. Took the team to the Pro Football Hall of Fame yesterday. They heard from Andre Tippett, Patriots Hall of Famer and a Pro Football Hall of Famer, of course, great outside linebacker. Patriots guilty of a false start. So I thought it was interesting, as we wait for Derek Anderson in the call, there was a highlight tape that was played after Tip gave his talk to all the Patriots players.
False start, number 67, offense. The clock was running. This foul requires a 10-second subtraction. Please set the clock to 45.
Jack Connolly, the guilty party. Andre Tippett, number of sacks on that highlight tape. A different game back then.
Oh, yeah. He'd rip your head off. I played with Tip. I was fortunate enough to get a year, and it was so cool to see him talk in front of the team. And he was doing that when it was like basically played on concrete. Lack of, secured helmets and stuff. Just, it was styrofoam inside of it.
Throw underneath, catch made by Dupree. The tight end backs his way across the 45 of Cleveland with a first down. Good extra effort there to the 43 of the Browns with 27 seconds to go. Clock on the move, and nice little treat for this team to end the preseason, but tonight been a difficult performance to digest, no doubt, for the coaching staff of the Patriots. And Morton is going to drop back in trouble. He escapes to his left. He's going to get to the far side, and he will throw it out of bounds wisely. So 5 seconds to go here in the preseason for Baron Morton, the rookie.
Eat it.
37-13, Cleveland has the lead. Team will fly back. Tonight, of course, shortly after the game, they'll pack everything up and head back. And the next time they travel, there'll be a lot fewer people, and they'll be playing for real, as Zoe said, against Seattle, cross country, for a Wednesday night season opener. Handoff to Haskins, runs it to the left, and as time expires, the preseason comes to a close here in Cleveland as the Browns rout the Patriots by the 37-13 final. A week ago, Zoe, Mike Vrabel was asked about not playing starters in the preseason. He said, we don't have a deep team.
That's for sure.
Well, tonight, we were looking for players to emerge to maybe develop some depth. We didn't really see a whole lot from that standpoint for the Patriots.
I think Mike and his staff in the front office are going to continue to look, and you brought up the point. Cuts happen on Sunday. Scour the waiver wire. Might have to bring some people in because nobody really stepped up here today. That was a big fat zero out there. Tommy DeVito had a great pass to Kyle Williams. Had some rhythm there in that first drive, but that's about it. Period.
I mean, if there's one positive for the Patriots out of these preseason games, it looks like, although the kicks were short tonight, Deborah Gallos, the place kicker, is the guy to go into the season. That was one of the things you were thinking about before the
game.
And
if teams are going to continue to handle these this way, this game will be gone in 2 years. That's where it's headed. This is a big waste of time for a lot of people.
And again tonight, very sparse crowd, to put it mildly, here in Cleveland. And the hometown team played well. The Patriots did not on the road, but again, the season begins a week from Wednesday in Seattle. Looking forward to that one.
Yep.
Let's get back to New England.
Talk about real football. Let's go. All right.
And then look ahead.
Good to be back with you, buddy.
The Seahawks.
Appreciate it.
Out in the great Northwest.
For $100.
Now let's turn it over to... I was hoping that part might have been lost on you. Joe Murray, Mark Dondero are standing by in our studios for the Shawson Star Market Patriots postgame show, guys.